Okay. Let's see if this starts. Come on. Okay, here we go. All right, everybody. If you've already watched the commercial, you probably just saw the channel start. Let's see. All right, can everybody see the screen? How is everybody today? Welcome to Monday Live, Rob's Nerdy Knives. All right, so how is the audio? Oh, thank you. Appreciate that, Ginger. Thank you, Ginger Fisher 75. Just wondering, how is the audio? I'm trying something completely new. This is OBS Studio. Audio's good. All right, so I'll show you what's different. There I am. Hello, everybody. I don't know if anybody wanted to see me, but here I am. And in honor of that, I'll play a little kazoo for you. There you go. Thank you, guys. I appreciate it. Now I'm going to try to catch up on the various comments. Let me see how far behind I am. All right. So the audio is good. I turned off the monitoring so I don't have to listen to myself. So what I think I'll do is I may take the headset off here in a little bit, but you tell me if there's any issues with it. We'll go for a little bit and see how it goes. All right. So there's lots and lots of comments. So let me catch up here. So let me say hello to everybody. Paul, welcome. Isaiah, welcome. Blade Carey, thank you. Welcome. What part of Texas am I from? I'm in the central part of Texas. I'm dead smack in the center between Dallas, Houston, and Austin. So central Texas as you can be. All right, so it's around that Waco area. I'll just say that. All right, so Ginger Fisher, welcome. Appreciate you as one of the channel members. Thank you. All right, so Chris Hinkle, welcome. Mind of Milton, welcome. Appreciate you there as a member as well, so thank you. Blade Care, I think I already said hello, so sorry if I say it twice. I'm just trying to catch up here. All right, so we got Homer Feltus, welcome. Appreciate you being here tonight. NFK20, hey, thank you so much. I appreciate that. I know I can't believe 2K. I'm totally blown out of the water by the whole thing. So to be quite honest with you, I'm still kind of shocked. So and humbled. So I appreciate it. Let's see here. Who else do we got? Make sure I can say hello to everybody. All right, we got Chris. I think I said hello. Homer. I said hello. Danny, welcome, Danny. Appreciate you being here. All right. Let's see who else we have. With Paul. I think I said hello to Paul, but I'll say hello again. Ginger Fisher. I said Lone Wolf. Welcome. Lone Wolf 2873. Appreciate you being here. Jason, welcome. Jordan Carver, welcome. Pizza Operator, welcome. Matt D, welcome. All right, the audio's good. Great, great. Is it nice and full though? Does it sound crisp and clear? I mean, I've been learning a little bit about the audio in OBS, and I've actually improved it on my video recordings as well. The next video I'm dropping is going to sound fuller and richer, I think. It's got a lot of distortion out of there. You're learning about thresholds and all this other, audio stuff that some of you guys probably know a lot about, but I don't. All right, Craig Wilkes, welcome. Chris Hinkle, I think I said hello, but I'll say hello again. All right, who am I missing here? I want to make sure I said hello to everybody. All right, Rocky Graham, welcome. Appreciate you being here, one of the channel members, Mind of Milton. Rocky, appreciate that. Renee McClintock, welcome. Appreciate you being here. Paul Aguirre, welcome. Ruckus Rocks, I like that. Welcome. Hey, thank you so much. Appreciate that. Yeah, the kazoo is perfect. Yeah, we even did some of the emojis were kazoos just because everyone requested it, so we did it. Just Nate, thank you so much. Welcome. Appreciate that, man. Thank you. You know what? That definitely gets you a, no, this is a special night, so we're going to go ahead and do the black kazoo. So just for you. So here you go. How's that? Do you like that? Just for you. So appreciate that very much. All right. Behind the Edge, welcome. Appreciate you being here tonight. I am so far behind. I'm going to try to catch up. Joe, Isabella, welcome. I appreciate you being here. Ashley Tracy, welcome. All right. I think I might have caught up. If I missed anybody, let me know. But thank you so much, guys. Appreciate you all being here. We are celebrating the big 2K giveaway. Tonight we're going to be giving away 3 knives. We're going to be doing that in the next hour and a half to maybe 2 hours. We'll see how it goes and conversations we have with everybody. But we're going to be doing that. And then we're going to be, talking about various things. But really what we're celebrating is that the fact that the channel was monetized and we hit 2K. I can't believe it. I'm still in shock. Matter of fact, we are at 2.06K now. So now we have 60 more than last week. So thank you, guys. I appreciate every one of you subscribers out there. I'm humbled and I'm grateful, and it's pretty awesome. So you guys are amazing. So thank you. All right, Sensor226, Tyler Williams, welcome. Appreciate that. Weird Face, I like that name. I can relate to that one. Probably, if you haven't seen me before, it can be good or bad. So if it's bad, then, shrink down the image. All right, Me with Knives, welcome. Appreciate you being here tonight. Let's hear Leela. Hi, welcome, Leela. Appreciate you being here tonight. Oh, we got a new member. Who do we have here? Homer Feltus, welcome to the Nerdy Knives. Hey. That deserves a kazoo. So here we go. Ready? All right, I think that's kind of crazy, but there we go. All right. So appreciate you being a member. Thank you so much. Welcome to Nerdy Knives Nut. Yeah, man, that's awesome. So appreciate that. Hey, all you guys, all the rest of you members, would you mind just saluting them? I know a lot of channels, they'll do that. They'll salute them with the emojis just to kind of welcome in, and I will do that the same. So, just kind of, we'll do a kazoo salute or something like that, right? So there you go. Welcome. I appreciate that, man. That is awesome. So I appreciate it. See here. All right. Let me see if I can catch up now. All right. So we got, Emmy Lee. Welcome. Appreciate it. Sharp Guy ATX. Welcome. Did I miss anybody? I said hello to Leela. Yep. I said hello to Emmy Lee. Yep. Ruckus Rock. I like that. Ruckus Rocks. Kind of makes me think of, what is that? It was that cartoon movie, Wreck-It Ralph. I don't know. I think I love that movie. I think it was awesome. So I don't know what you thought about it. I happen to enjoy it. Yes, I watched it with my kids, but you know what? It was a good excuse to go watch it. So there you go. Joe Isabella. All right. Yes. Shark Guy ATX. Bob Dikama. Welcome. If I'm not saying your name correctly, let me know because I am still learning. Behind the Edge. All right. Froggin52, not Froggy. Froggin52. I do remember. So there we go. Tom Weingart. Welcome. Appreciate you being here tonight. All right. Man, that's just a lot of folks here. So wow, that's really cool. Kind of blown away, as many people as there are. Let me see, what do we got? All right, so if you haven't had a chance, I did already post the link for the giveaway. For all you guys who are new, in the description, there is a link. And we'll go through it, and I'll share the desktop and show you, but there's a link that you go to, and that link will take you to another video, and that's the video where you enter. That's the entry video, okay? And so you want to click on that. You want to like, subscribe if you haven't already. I assume most of you have, but if you haven't, please do. And then leave a comment. Make sure it's PG. We want to make sure that YouTube doesn't filter it out and you get a chance to win, right? So just make it PG, one entry per person. You can leave more comments, but I'm going to use a filter that's going to filter this out, okay? So, but one entry per person. I just want to let you know that, all right? All right, so, okay, we got a bunch of new people here, so I got to go say hello. Let me see. All right. All right, Craig Wilkes, I think I said hello. Matthew Russell, welcome. Appreciate you being here tonight. NFK20, I think I said hello already. I think you were in here earlier, but if not, I'm going to say hello to you again. Tom Weingart, I think I said hello, but I'll say, hey, Dane. Now, I want to say this right. I really do. So Dane Gavrilowski? Is that close? Let me know, Dane. If I butchered it, I apologize, okay? James Dean, hey, welcome. Appreciate you being here. El Cap Addict, I like that. Welcome. Appreciate it. Man, thank you all for congrats on the 2K. It's awesome. I can't believe here we are, right? It's just kind of blows me away. So, wow. What else we got? Okay, we got Chris Henkel. You don't see the link. All right, so make sure you refresh your page if you haven't done that yet, okay? Yeah, the link. Okay, so it's going to be in the second paragraph before all the little affiliate links. So what I can do is, let me see if I can show you this. This is going to look kind of weird, but let's look at the web page. All right, so you all can see the web page. All right, so here's the web page, right? Everybody's commenting here. You scroll down. Typically, you'll have this won't be displayed. There'll be a little more button. You click on that. It's this link right here. It's this link right here. Do y'all see that link? That's the link you want to click on. If you don't see that link, if it still says placeholder, that means you need to refresh your page, okay? So refresh your page. All right, does everybody get that? All right, who did not see that? If you didn't see it, let me know. All right, let me see. I want to make sure I said hello. Thomas McDonald, all right. Chris Henkel, I said hello. All right, where are we at? Okay, Joe Isabella, yep. Alejandro Reyes, welcome. I think I might have said hello. All right, Me With Knives. El Cap Addict doing well, brother. Okay, yeah. Everyone's saying hello, one another. I like that. That's awesome. That's awesome. Who's getting, Spyderco. All right, Alejandro, Spyderco's? Yeah, I like Spyderco's. Let me, I have quite a few that I really like. I have some preferences, right? So I've always loved the Shaman. It's a little bigger knife. It's pretty hefty. This is a little modded up with some titanium scales and everything, but that's a nice one if you like a big one. There's always the traditional Para 3, right? That's a traditional one. It's a little smaller, and then you have other smaller ones like Tenacious and some other ones, but that's a classic, the Para 3, and you can get all sorts of steels in that one. And then there's the Paramilitary 2, which is a larger version of that. But one that I've been enjoying a lot lately, here it is the Manix 2. That one's really cool. It's got the ball cage lock, if you haven't tried that out. That one's really cool. Yeah, I like that one a lot. So if you haven't had a chance to try that, let me know. Let me see here. Let me catch up. The Kapara is really nice too. Yeah, the Kapara is a really nice one, definitely. See, the thing about Spyderco, I feel like you almost can't go wrong. Oh, Tracy Potts, welcome. I appreciate you being a knife. You get, I've got to, let's do it. We'll hold up to this one. You know what, it's a special night. Who was the member that we got before? Let me see if I can scroll up real quick. So I'm going to redo my kazoo for Homer Feltus and then for Tracy. So let's do that. So here we go. We'll do a zoom in on me here thing. Okay, so that's for you, Homer. Thank you. And then for you, Tracy. All right. Welcome to the members club. I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much. You guys are awesome. Yeah, I agree. I agree with you behind the edge. Do you guys mind if I take off this headset? Because it's a little harder to hear with this, but I was going to monitor it to try to look all professional. But you know what? I think the audio is coming through pretty good. So I'm going to take these off. It's going to sound a little more natural, and maybe I won't be yelling if I am yelling. Okay, am I talking loud enough now that I took the headset off? I might be talking quieter, or more quiet, right? So I don't know. You let me know. All right, so we got Sir Tyler. Okay, happy knife. Did I miss anybody? Ashley Tracy said hello to everybody. Tracy Pass, thank you. Ground Frog. Oh, I like that name. Cool. Welcome. Bladed Carrie, I think I said hello. Yeah, I do remember that because I thought that was a cool name. Chris Henkel. I don't know if I said hello, but I will say hello. All right, let's go. Oh, Joe Isabella, Frank. All right, so let's see. Let me catch up. All right, everyone's saying hello, so that's awesome. That is awesome. I am not getting a count of how many people we have here, so I need to kind of catch up on that. So let me, if you don't mind, I'm going to grab my little iPad. It doesn't seem to. So okay, if you're curious how I'm doing this tonight, I actually had my DSLR set up to stream the video. Right, it was going to stream down onto the screen here like this, and I was all excited about it. But it turns out it's limited. It's a much lower resolution. It was looking horrible. And so I was thinking, man, I'm not going to be able to do it like I'd been practicing all week. And I thought, oh, I don't need another technical fiasco like we did with the very first live stream. Well, I found this awesome video.ninja application where I could use my iPhone to stream. I could even use an iPad. I could use this iPad to stream. I thought that's amazing, and it works pretty good. I mean, what do y'all think? The quality's not bad. Oh, hey, well, we got a member. We got a member. All right, Chris Henkel. Hey, all right, that deserves a kazoo. So, man, appreciate it. Here we go. Chris, to you. Wow. Without the headset on, that is really loud. Was it that loud for you guys? Woo! I didn't realize it was that loud. Wow. Okay. Well, very cool. All right. Appreciate that. All right. Let's see here. I think I missed somebody. Homer Feltus. All right. Appreciate. Yeah, no, I think I said hello. Ninja X Plays. I don't think I said hello to you, but welcome. Welcome. Yeah, I'm doing a little bit of different audio with a mic. So I don't know if any of you guys care. Maybe you're just here for the giveaway. You don't care about the details, but you know, it's a lot of work sometimes to do something like this. I was always using the camera, which is right here, and that's doing this right here. Okay. So I was always using the camera. You don't see it. The camera cuts it off right here. So it's like right below the screen, and it zooms in on the knives. And I didn't do a face shot. So now I did this with the face shot, and I know you're supposed to have like a backlight, a hair light, whatever you call it, makes you stand out and doesn't look all weird, right? And then you're supposed to have all this other light, and I'm hoping I'm getting it down. But that camera wasn't working well, and this one is, and I was very excited about that. But in order to get all this to work together, I have to use OBS projects. It's a what do you call, open source type of application, so you don't have to pay for it, which is really cool. But being open source, you got to be a little geeky with some of the things and techie with some of the things. It's pretty cool. I like it. And it's allowing me to do this and also share the web page. So when we look something up, if you guys want to, we can look together. When I do the comment picker, we'll go ahead and do that, and I'll be able to share that on the desktop as well. All right. I don't know. What do you guys think about it? Oh, and so the audio is different. What I can do is I can boost up the audio. I can get some of the sound, like the air conditioner, sometimes you might have heard, or the fan, all that, or the fan on the computer, all that is, it's called a threshold. It blocks all that out. I think it's kind of cool. It's a little clearer. I can actually bring the bass of my voice up a little bit. Not quite as good as Tri-State though. I mean, I'm not going to try to be him because, yeah, that's, he's kind of like, what's that? Barry White. It's almost like the Barry White of the knife community. That's what we should all, after this on Tuesday, if you don't know, Tri-State, and I want to let everybody know, Tri-State is having a huge giveaway. He hit 7K tomorrow, Tuesday night. You need to be there. He's giving away 7 knives when he hit 7K. So definitely want to be for that as well. Okay. Hey, Weird Face, thank you so much. I appreciate that. That absolutely deserves. Well, you know, I keep wanting to do this one, but it's a special night. So I think tonight we are, unless you want the USA kazoo. I mean, this is made in the USA, so I don't know if you saw that, so I can show you that. Can you see? Oh, well, let's flip it around. USA, or you can have the really loud kazoo. Which one would you like? You tell me. Let's see here. I didn't see a response yet. Let's see here. Do I like the cauliflower? That's for the donation. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. I'm not a cauliflower fan. Weird Face, who you sound like somebody I know probably, and I'm not a big cauliflower fan. I have a weird story if anybody ever wants to hear about it from my childhood. Yeah, it's one of those traumatic things. It's psychosomatic. It's all up in the head. But it was, you know, a grandmother who I grew up when you had food on your plate, you had to eat everything, no matter what. Old school. And yeah, and cauliflower was it, and it didn't go well. I'll just leave it at that. So we won't go into details. Some of you guys may want to know. We can talk about it later. But all right, so I'm catching up. There's a lot of comments. Man, I'm so far behind. I don't even know how many we have in here tonight because the comments are flowing faster than I can keep up, which is awesome. I'm going to just jump over here real quick so that I can see where we're at. Wow. Okay. Very cool. Well, we got 60 people here. That's cool. That's a lot of folks. So thank you guys. Wow. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. All right. So, all right, let me catch up. If I missed something, let me know. Let me know. All right, so Mina Milton, acid test with kids. What is that? All right, Tri-State Cole Lone Wolf is also a camera video professional if you ever need help or advice. He's a great guy and a cool cucumber. Yeah, he's cool as cucumber. He really is. I like Cole. He's also in our Apex Pass Around, and I've talked to him before. He's a really nice guy. And I was trying to work maybe with his wife about some of the special stickers. I don't know if she has time. I know her book's just opened, but I don't know if they stayed open. But anyways, so if you don't know this, part of the channel membership, and I'm not trying to sell it. I'm just telling you, I want to make sure if you decide to become a channel member, that's totally up to you. Okay, I don't want anybody to feel pressured to do that. But if you do, I want to make it worth your while. I want to give you something that's entertaining and fun, right? So one of the things that I do is for the top tier, you get an annual sticker, and it's going to be a special sticker. I'm working on that. I'm thinking it might be something like a holographic kind of a hologram sort of thing, and try to get something for that, just as a show of appreciation. Of course, I'd need your address so I could mail it to you, but that would be one of the things along with everything else. So just to let you know, try to do a little something. And we also do have special videos, special members content and polls and things like that. Doesn't mean anybody else is not special, okay? So I want you to know that everybody here is special. I just know some people really wanted to do the membership thing, and I set it up for that, okay? So you do not have to be a member to be a subscriber. You do not have to be a member to be part of the giveaway tonight. That you don't. But if you want to be a member, you want to join along this crazy ride with me, I am grateful. And you know, the minivan, it's got the doors open. Jump on in. All right. We got lots of seats for you guys. All right. It's not a white creepy minivan. It's going to be a nice minivan. I think it's going to be like a 1970s kind of like plush, you know, waterbed kind of. No, okay, we won't go there. All right. All right, so let me catch up here. All right, so yeah, Tri-State. Hey, that's a good link. So I saw somebody, was that Mina Milton you posted? Wow, I'm so far behind. There are so many comments tonight. You guys are, wow, okay. So we're about 7:22 in, and I am having a hard time keeping up because there's so many awesome of you folks here and everyone's commenting. So I appreciate it, every one of you guys. I want to go back and see if there's anything I missed. Anybody ask a question? January 28th is National Kazoo Day. I did not know that. We'll have to make sure that is, yeah, we'll have to do a knife kazoo giveaway on that. That sounds like something we need to plan for next year. What do y'all think? And a kazoo knife giveaway for next year, I think on January 28th. I think we need to pencil that into our calendar. I think that'll be a good one. All right, so who did I miss? Drink Water is here. Mark Shanezi, I hope I'm saying it correctly. Acid Test with Kids, I think I said hello. Who did I not say hello to? I'm sure there's quite a few people here. If I missed anybody, let me know. Yeah, I'm going back, trying to catch up. All right, let's see here. All right, Thomas McDonald. What's your favorite knife on the table? What's my favorite knife on the table? Right now, it's always a question, right? What's my favorite knife? A lot of these I love, okay? Some of them are in contention for knife of the year for me. It all depends on the day, you know, but overall, I'm torn between the Relative and between the Drift LC and the Mac 2, all right? I love those knives. I really, really do. But I also like the Chavez a lot, and I really, really like the Evo Typhoon, right? That mini Evo, I think I had a bad one. Some of you guys know. I really like, if you're not familiar with this one right here, that's a really nice little knife. That is a Brian Nadeau knife. It's sharp by design, okay? This one is just, you can see the action on this right here. Look at this. Just beautiful, right out of the box. So yeah, so I'm gonna say Relative right now, but that Drift LC is really kind of coming in second place. It's making a push. Isaiah Barnett, oh, thank you, appreciate that. An Arctic Storm scales for my smock. I like the Arctic scales. I have them on my Para 3 and my Paramilitary 2. I thought I had them on something else. I think I have it on, can't remember if I have it on another knife. I have to think about that. But I know I have them on these two. So if you're not familiar with this one right here, and that's a Lynch clip, by the way, really nice. If you don't, if you get a Spyderco, you need to check out Lynch Clips. Really does a great job, man. His stuff is awesome. And he even has a Spyderco, like a smock clip, and he also has a shaman clip as well. So can't go wrong with one of these. But I love these. I don't know if you can see this in the light. Let's see if we can. You can sort of see with the reflection of the cameras, but man, in the sun, this is so beautiful. I really like the Arctic Storm a lot. I think it's beautiful. All right, let's see here. Well, like I said, it's up there. It's really up there right now. Like I said, it's relative to the Quiet Carry. These are the two. It's I'm kind of torn, and I don't know if you could tell. This is the black hardware screws right now. It's moving up there, and it's getting more and more a favorite. And the reason why I'm telling you that is because when I first got this, I had a hard time left-handed flipping it. Now, easy left-handed flip. It's beautiful. Matter of fact, it's got that nice crisp pop that you get with the relative, right? I love that. I love that. Just that nice pop that you get with the relative. So anyways, yeah, they're kind of, I'm torn between those two. I'll just tell you that. Jay, and Jay, welcome. Appreciate you being here tonight. All right, so we're about 7:26. So let me kind of go through real quick what we're doing tonight. For those of you guys, there's a lot of folks here, so I'm super honored and excited for every one of you to be here. Appreciate it. So tonight is the 2K giveaway. We're giving 3 knives away. The first one we're going to give away, and we'll talk about the knives here in a second, but let's talk about the rules. And let me go over them real quick. I'm going to give you the paper, and then we'll move the stuff out of the way. So if you haven't already gone into the description to look up the rules, to look at the link, there's an entry video in the description of this live feed. Okay, so in this live feed, down in the bottom, let's see here, I guess it would be, yeah, probably down here somewhere, you would click a button, right? Somewhere down here, I'm guessing. And then the more button is there, and then it'll open up the description, and then there's a link. In the second paragraph, it'll be entry video, okay? Click on that. You want to go in there. You want to like, subscribe, and leave a PG comment. Make sure it's clean so YouTube filters don't clean you out. Filter you out. All right. You can leave as many comments you want, but it's going to be 1 entry per person. I'm going to filter out duplicate entries, just so you know. All right. So the rules are you must be 18 years old. So if you're not 18, you know, make sure there's somebody in your house that's 18, okay, that represents you, right? You must contact me within 7 days at the channel's email address, and that's robsnerdyknives@gmail.com if you're the winner. All right, you must provide me a valid continental USA address. It's got to be a USA address. I don't care if you're not in the USA. Just have someone that I can mail to in the USA. I've got to do that, you know, for legal purposes, right? Where I can ship a USPS small flat rate box. Now, I have a note here. Any return shipments forfeits your prize, and it becomes part of the next giveaway. And the reason why I say that, just so everybody knows, I take your email and your address, and I cut and I paste it right into my USPS app. And I create the label directly from what you give me. So if it's not correct, double check it, all right? And then by contacting me, you're acknowledging that you're adhering to your state and local knife laws. That's really important. As long as you can own the knife, you can, I think most owning the knives, it's fairly, most everything that we do is going to be fairly legal, so I think we'll be okay. But I just want to make sure you're adhering to your local state and local knife laws, okay? And then once we do all that, I'm going to ask you to follow some steps. Super easy. Any of the other winners can attest to this. I'm going to ask you just to verify who you are. You just have to. I'm going to give you an email, some screenshots, show you really quick what to do. It's super fast, and then I'll get your knife out to you. Okay, so that's it. And if you fail to do any of that, you forfeit the prize, and it becomes part of the next giveaway. That's the big deal there. So I just want to make sure everybody knows that. All right. So is everybody ready to look at, do I need to go and show you the entry video and how we get there? Do we need to do that? I usually do that, but I'm thinking that at this point, are we good? Does everybody know how to look at the description? Is that something that everyone can do? So if you aren't subscribed to the channel, sometimes you can't leave comments, so it's important you subscribe. And so that means you have to be logged into YouTube and have your YouTube account set up. So just make sure you're logged into YouTube, and then you subscribe, and then you can leave a comment, okay? Any questions about that? The Kunwu Pulsar, that is a nice one. I do like that one. This is then the titanium. This texturing is really nice for this one. I like this. I have actually used this in the yard quite a bit. So it's a nice work knife for me. All right, so let's go ahead. Let me make some room here. Gonna make a little room. Actually, I'll put some of these over here. gotta kind of move everything out of the way. Yeah, we'll keep the big button here as well. I don't know if I showed you this just real quick. Anybody see the new clip that they came out with? If you haven't, you can order that directly from Kunwu. If you have one of the Kunwu knives that takes the wire clips and you wanted a milled clip, it's really cool. Fits really well and works really well. And it actually allows me to, let me see if I can do it. Yeah. Reverse flick, left hand flick the knife, which I think is kind of cool. All right. All right, so there's 3 giveaways tonight. The first one, we'll start with the first one, okay? So the first giveaway, you get Rob's Nerdy Knives sticker, and it's a Devo Knives knife. Now, this is one of my favorites. I will tell you, I have this knife as well in my collection, and I use it in the yard quite a bit. It's really a great little knife. You're going to get some of the stuff that comes with the Devo knife, an extra screw. You're going to get a little silicate packet. Don't eat that. It's not healthy. My Little Pony, it's a Little Pony Stout. And this is a brand new Little Pony Stout, black with 14C 28N steel, hollow grind. And the action on this is beautiful. And that middle finger reverse flick works really, really nice. And if you don't like to do that, you can slow roll it. For those of you guys who don't like to flick it, this is a perfect slow roll knife. It works really well both sides. You can slow roll that knife just nicely. Or if you like to treat it like a slip joint, you can do that. And then you can close it like that and close it like that. Now the wire clip, reversible, so it's left and right hand carry. I recommend whichever side you carry this, you put this little screw in there because it's a little sharp right there and it makes it very comfortable. So that is the giveaway. That's the first giveaway is the Pony Stout. All right. Anybody have any questions about that? Nice little message. I mean, nice little knife. Sorry, I was looking up and I read message. All right. Let's see here. Oh, that thing is nice. Yeah, it is really nice. I actually have this one. I have the all black one, and I like this one too. I kind of thought, oh, maybe I'll take this one and give the black one away. But yeah, I've been using the black one, so I'll give the new one away. So this is nice. And it's really nice and smooth. The nice thing about this one being smooth, it's going to be a nice slicer, and it comes to a very thin, hollow edge. I like that a lot. So great little knife. They might still have some at White Mountain Knives. It was a White Mountain Knives exclusive. Great, great little knife. What do y'all think about that one? Dibs on the black kazoo. Well, you can order one, but we'll see what we do in next January 28th. We wrote that down. Yeah, I'm showing my mug, right? Kresk. All right. So if anybody I haven't said hello, 420 secured. Hello, welcome. Kresk, welcome. Who else did I not say hello to? Gabe, I don't know if I said hello to you. Chicago 23, welcome. Appreciate you being here. We've got quite a few folks here. So, all right. So let's go ahead and, you guys ready to do the first giveaway? We're about 30 minutes in. I think it'd be a good time to do that. What do y'all think about that? Make sure I didn't miss any questions or anything. Oh, you've been eyeballing the 2 EMP EDCs. Yeah, those are really nice. I do like those, no doubt. There's a reason why I have them, because they are just fantastic. Yeah, and Kunwu is absolutely nailing it. I agree, 100%. Oh, it's party. Ginger Fisher, yeah. All right. So let's go ahead and we're gonna go over here to let me get the web page up. All right, so there we go. I'm gonna go over to the web page. All right, so this is the random comment picker. Right now, I don't have to worry about until we have over 500 comments. We don't have to worry about doing a membership yet. Hopefully, I won't do that just yet, right? So, all right, so here's a video where we're at. All right, so I'm going to go down to the description. This is the entry video right here. And of course, there's a quick commercial, and we will just we'll wait for that to go by. And oh, we got 2 commercials. So we'll wait for that one to go by, and then I'll show you this is the video. Everybody see that's the video. I just want everybody to confirm. All right. And this is where you want to make sure you enter your comments down here. All right. So I see lots and lots of comments, which is awesome. And I'm going to go ahead and share. I'm going to copy the video, the link. Everybody see that? Copy. And I'm going to go back over to the random picker. I'm going to paste that in. All right, everybody good with the link? I'm going to filter out duplicate users. Okay. And then we're going to do 7 plus 1 is 8. All right, so real quick, one more time, just to make sure, just double check with everybody. Is everybody ready to go? Everybody ready for this? Do I need to give anybody a couple of more minutes? Anybody need a couple of more minutes? I see, okay, B for Baron, do I need to give you a couple of minutes to pull over and enter? Do you want me to wait? I'll do that for you. You've been here, I mean, I think you've been here since some of the first live feeds, so I'd be willing to wait a couple of minutes if you have time to do that. Everybody else ready? All right, no, let's go. Bob's like, no, B for Baron, too bad. Sorry about that, B for Baron. All right. I need channel stickers. Channel stickers that fit on the kazoos, like a little one. Is that what you're talking about? That would be kind of cool. Yeah, like a little white one, like a silhouette right here. That would be kind of cool. A little Rob's Nerdy Knives kazoo. Yeah, I'll have to see if I can get that done. That's cool. All right, everybody. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and get the YouTube comments. Here we go for the first giveaway. 67 comments. Wow, that's a whole lot more than we had than that first 1K giveaway. So you guys are amazing. Thank you so much. All right, so where is that? Here it is. All right, and here we go. Everybody, good luck to everybody. Dane Gavriliski, you are the winner. It says, hi all, congrats on 2K. Thank you so much, Dane. I really appreciate that. Let me get the address out. I'm going to go ahead and put that there, right there. So Dane, real quick, I'm going to leave this up for just a second. So everybody, if you go back to the video, this will show up as Dane as the winner. He was 1 in 67 chance of winning the Pony Stout, and he won the Pony Stout tonight. So there you go. Congratulations, Dane. I'm going to just wait a couple more seconds for that, so that if you need to go back to the video to confirm or anything like that. All right, so I'm going to now switch back over to the desktop and me. All right, so this is the email address that you want to contact me at robsnerdyknives@gmail.com. So contact me there at robsnerdyknives@gmail.com. That will be how you will win that prize. And it looks like that got dirty. I must have fallen on the floor. So sorry about that. I have to print a new one. And this will be your prize. And all I need to do is just, confirm your address, and then we'll go through the little steps to confirm who you are. Now, if you guys didn't know, the reason why I do that steps to confirm who you are is because I have heard and seen in other channels where people come in and pretend they are somebody and they're not. And what ends up happening is they'll end up trying to steal somebody's prize. And I don't want anybody to lose their prize, okay? So we'll go ahead and put that one up there at the top. All right, congratulations, Dane. Way to go. Let me go ahead and go back over here, and I'm going to go back to the video. All right, so congratulations. Let me see what else. Congratulations, Dane. I think he makes fixies too. Oh, that's cool. Dane, you make fixed blades? I didn't know that. Is that true? Let me know. You're very welcome, Dane. Just email me and let me know your address, and then I'll give you the steps really easy. I'll probably do it tonight or tomorrow, depending on how late we go. And sometimes these live streams they take a little energy, and so I may not get to it tomorrow. All right, but just don't worry. As long as I got your email, you contact me, we're good. Okay. All right. Well, very good, man. That was the first prize, the Devo Pony Stout, and it's going to keep getting better. So, oops, I just hit the mic. I don't know if you can hear that. I didn't mean to do that. But we still have 2 more prizes to go. 2 more knives to go. 2. So if you just joined, there are 2 more prizes. So one of the things that I do, and this is what, if you're here and we do the random picker, let's say Dane gets called again. This is the way I choose to do it, okay? Some people do it differently. If you win, that's it, you won. If you get picked again, then they just redraw. Well, if Dane is here and I were to call his name, I would give him the next prize, and then I would redraw, like I would have to anyways, I would redraw for everybody else for the prize that he had before that he gave up for the next prize. So if he were to choose the next knife, which is a Kaiser knife, over the Pony Stout, then we would redraw for the Pony Stout. All right, I feel like that's fair. So in case you get called, we're going to have to redraw anyway, and it's really, the chances are very minimal, I know, but in case it does happen, I feel like, I could just see someone getting the grand prize and they'd won the Pony Stout, and then maybe they were really hoping to get the grand prize. I don't know. Maybe they really want the Pony Stout. It's a good knife. They're all good knives, I think. So. Oh, if Dan Makes Fixed Blades post his link, yeah, please. Me with Knives. Is that Dane's channel? All right, so let's take a look at that. All right, so this is Dane Gavrilis. Dane, I want to make sure I'm saying your name correctly, but is it Gavrilowski, maybe? All right, Gavrilowski. I'm going to go with that, and you correct me if I'm wrong, but that's what I'm going with. That's cool, man. I like that. Neat. All right, if you guys haven't had a chance, go check out his channel. Give him a subscribe. I'm going to do it. And then look at a video. Make sure if you subscribe, make sure you watch at least a video. I don't have any audio going, but make sure you watch it at least one, right? So that your subscription doesn't get cleared out, because sometimes the YouTube filters will think that you got redirected and were accidentally subscribing when you didn't mean to. So just watch like a short or something so the subscription stays. If you want, I would just encourage you guys, go give them a watch. All right, I think that'd be cool. All right, so I've watched the full video there. I'm going to go back over here, and then we'll go back over here. All right, so this is all new to me. I'm using OBS Projects, by the way. Completely new tonight, so if it looks a little choppy and I'm a little rough around the edges, I'll get better, I promise. I'm an IT guy. I'm pretty good with computers, but first time using this, in this situation, I want to make sure it looks smooth and perfect, but you can only practice so much. All right, let's see here. Nice. Oh, y'all like the rule? You like that rule about the knives? Oh, good. I'm glad. Because I felt like that would be more fair. It gives the person, if they're still here, the chance to get a nicer knife if they want it. They don't have to. I mean, I don't know. I mean, if you're really hoping to get a Pony Stout, you might want to stay with the Pony Stout. But, there is a Kaiser and there is a Wii knife that we're going to be giving away. So, you never know. Oh, is that the way Lefty does it? I like that. That's cool. Yeah. I know some of the bigger channels, they don't always do it that way. And I always wondered, especially like there was a big giveaway recently. And I thought, man, could you imagine if you got that custom knife and you'd already won one of the other knives? Yeah, I would love to have a chance at that custom knife, right? I mean, I've never been called, and I've been a member of that channel for 2 years now, but oh well, that's all right. You're never going to win unless you enter, and that's the way I figure. But you know what? I won on Tri-State EDC. I won a Rex River's Edge Cutlery water bottle and some stickers. So I did win something, and I thought that was really cool. Finally, oh, hey, you got your Mac 2? James, what did you get? Which version? Did you get one that's just is a smooth version like this right here? So this is Atomic Wash right here. They have some of them that have the frag pattern, some that had the jig pattern. I would love to have gotten the jig pattern, but I felt like if I went for that, there's no way I would have gotten it. I feel very likely that if I shot for that one, it would have been sold out and I would have missed out completely, because you'd have to get this one within 15 seconds after it dropped to have a chance to get that one. I do like that. And by the way, if you didn't know, if you are Mac 2 fan, the new clips, these are thicker. I don't know if you can see that. They're a lot thicker than they were. They were really, really paper thin before. They're much more robust. Now, I would like to get one of those Lynch custom ones, but he sold out of them, especially at Atomic Wash, really fast, so I didn't get that one. But yeah, I like that one a lot. All right, make sure I'm not missing anything here, guys. Let me know. I'm trying to keep up. I'll get better at this. It's really cool. So many comments. I love it. I love it. This is great. This is really awesome. Hey, all right. Appreciate that, NFK20. So you got the Mac 2. So James, what did you think about it? Okay, so Dane, a live link, you have to be a moderator to be able to insert the link. What are you trying to insert in? Because what we do for the links is one of the moderators can put that in there. And we do that just because sometimes, you know, people can get kind of crazy with some of the stuff that they try to insert. And sometimes you get the robots coming in, especially as the channel grows. We want to make sure we keep that. Who knows? You know, as people continue to be here, we're going to probably have to get some more moderators, I'm sure. But your Facebook page. All right. Hey, Mina Milton, do you think you could look for that Facebook page for maybe of Dane if he has that? I don't have Facebook open and I wouldn't really get a chance to look. Yeah, it's easy to get overwhelmed, you know, especially when you got a lot of comments and you're trying to keep up with them, you know, and a lot of people. So, but it's cool. It's new for me. What's really cool about this, and yeah, it looks a little choppy because I've got whole new software, right? I've got 2 cameras I'm dealing with now, and I'm trying to, you know, transition back and forth with that. And I'm also making sure the audio is working correctly. And we've got a ton of folks here tonight because we're doing the 2K giveaway. So all good things that make you better. Helps me to grow. You got it on Thursday. That's cool. Oh, you get it on Thursday. Okay, so you get it Thursday. That's very cool. Where'd you pick it up? Did you get it at one of the retailers, or did you get it like at like navsale.com or someplace like that, or what? Lives aren't popular until the bots come. Yeah. Well, I mean, it's going to take a while before the bots come here, I think. I will tell you, I have bots on the comments, so I guess that's a good sign. I've already had some bots that I had to like block because they were ready to start selling all sorts of interesting stuff, and I thought some of that was going to open a door to, you know, some of that weird stuff, and you know, I didn't want them to feel welcome, you know, because some of those are absolutely generated bots, especially when you start getting this, hey, I've got all this stuff for you, and the account is like maybe 15 minutes old. Kind of don't think it's probably not a real person. All right, so you got to throw the kids in the shower. All right, pizza operator, we're gonna be drawing here for the next one in a few minutes. All right. I will let me pull out the next one. All right, so I'm going to move this one off to the side because that one is Dane's. Move this one off to the side because that's not the giveaway, just so you know. The next one is going to be a Kaiser. All right, so we'll talk a little bit about this. You get a sticker, obviously. And this right here, if you're not familiar, this is the Kaiser Lieb. All right, and it's an Azo design. All right, so let's go ahead and take a look at this one. I think it's a pretty cool little knife. You got the little package here, and you get extra hardware. I think that's kind of cool. And it is micarta, black micarta. This is the Lieb M. It's a button lock. So let's go ahead and do a little flip, or I'll do it up here for you. Actually, you know what? We'll zoom in. So we'll do this so you can see it. And it is a Warney blade, so, or sheep's foot. I guess technically it's more of a sheep's foot because it is rounded, right? So this is a sheep's foot. And it's a button lock. So works really nice, both left and right-handed. And by the way, in case you're curious, let's go this way right here. You can see right there that it is reversible. The clip is reversible for left and right-handed. This is black micarta. I'm trying to figure out where the camera is. Right? And it's a flipper. It's got a nice little jimping on there. Flips really well. And you know, as with a flipper, you can use the button lock to open and close it as well. That's really cool. So this is the Lieb M. And by the way, the steel on this, in case you're curious, let's take a look at that. It's 154 cm. It's really good steel. So I think you'd be very pleased. It's got some nice jimping on here. You can use the trigger area here to kind of choke up, but I'd be careful with the little finger, the sharpening choil. But it does get you a full grip. You know, I've got large hands widthwise, medium lengthwise, because my fingers are short, but definitely can get on here. Extra large, double extra large. I think you're going to use this little part right here. So it becomes maybe for really big hands, it might be a little 3-finger knife. This could be a little 5th pocket knife for really big guys, right? Big hands. But I think it's a great little knife. And I can even, see, can I still do it? Yeah, I can reverse flick it with the middle finger on the left side like this. It reverse flicks really well with middle finger. So if you like to do that, I like to have different ways to reverse flick things. So I think it's a cool little knife. So we'll go ahead and put that right there. So if you want to take a look at that, we'll do a little close up again. The Lieb M. All right, so let me catch up here. All right. Okay, so you like the micarta. I do too. I mean, it's a nice black micarta. It's definitely it's a linen, I believe it's black linen micarta. I think that's what it says, right? Is that? Let me double check that. Does it say it? I thought this was linen micarta. Sorry, I have to I have to look down here like this. Got my old man eyes here. So, all right. Yeah, I don't know if it's black. It's black micarta or it might be black linen micarta. I don't know, but it's nice. It's got a nice texture to it. It's got it feels really cool. So it's a knife that I've had. I don't use it. I don't carry it. And I was thinking of, I actually was going to sell it, but then I thought, hey, we got the big 2K giveaway. And the reviews I did on this one and the unboxing did really, really well. I had a bunch of views. It's actually one of my, I think, top 10 videos. So I thought this would be a great knife to give away. I think people would really appreciate this. It seems to be very popular and it's a great size and it's a button lock and it's 154 cm. So to me, and if, I don't know if you noticed, really nicely rounded. It's very comfortable in hand. There's no sharp corners. This is rounded. It's very comfortable. No hot spots. I like that. So there you go. Yeah, this is the year of the button lock. Absolutely. Yeah. You know, I still have my Bigfoot knife, right? Do y'all know what my Bigfoot knife is? Does anybody know what my Bigfoot knife is? I talk about it all the time. Matter of fact, I even had a Rob's Rambling on it. And if somebody doesn't know, I'll explain it. Yeah, I actually have the smaller lead, but that was actually my son's knife. So I have that one. I have it in my collection right now, but I need to give it back to him at some point. But yeah, that smaller lead, I need to do probably a review or something on that one as well. But that one is too small for me. I literally can barely get 3 fingers on that one. So it's not a knife that I would carry. It could be a 5th pocket knife, but because I have the baby banter and I also have a QSP penguin, the mini penguin, I like those better. But my son really likes that knife and he really enjoys it. So there you go. You have the smaller lead. It's great. Yeah, I mean, I think they are. And it's, what isn't it, K690 steel, I believe? That one's K690. And man, you can get a sharp edge on that thing. I have stropped that thing. Whoa, that is crazy sharp. Yeah, I like that. So I don't know if you know, 154 cm, I find that steel to be very, very friendly for stropping. So when you do that, you can get a crazy, crazy, crazy sharp edge on that little edge. I love that. So if you do that, you can get this to be crazy sharp. I do enjoy doing that. And then you can feel the nice sharpness. So anyways. All right. What is the Bigfoot knife? Okay, good. Somebody asked. All right. So my Bigfoot knife it's the ProTech Mordax. So I had a ProTech Mordax. I had the drop version of the ProTech Mordax and I really liked it. I thought it was a great knife. I think it's a really cool knife. I've enjoyed it. I sold it to my neighbor when they moved because I had heard that year that ProTech was dropping the ProTech Mordax in MagnaCut and it was going to be released. And I thought, oh, okay, well, I'll sell it to my neighbor. And I sold it for about a little bit close to or less than what I paid for it, right? And I figured, the Mordax, I'll be able to get the Mordax in MagnaCut. Well, it dropped and it sold out. And I could never find it every time it dropped. It was always sold out over and over and over and over. And every time, I mean, there was a period of time for several months, I would go in there and I would look at every knife site and I would try to just search who has it. And I couldn't find it. And finally got to the point where I was getting frustrated. And I was getting, after the Blade Show, people would come back and I'm like, oh, you have to go to Blade Show to get one of these. So then, I got the Love Them Knives, the We Love Them Knives, the Result, which now I've had a Mordax and I've had two, maybe at least two Malibus, and I love them. The problem I have with the Malibu, and I don't know about you guys, with the Malibu, it has kind of a sharp edge, and it's just short enough that it digs in with that sharp edge. If it was just more rounded, I would be fine with it. But it digs in, and it's the same issue I have with Giant Mouse with a lot of their knives with that really sharp edge for their little lanyard hole. After a while, it just digs in, and it's uncomfortable, and I literally had a bruise, a blister from it, and I was like, okay, this is ridiculous. You know, I like to fidget with my knives. My family knows that. I fidget probably way too much, but I do like to fidget with my knives. And if I find it uncomfortable after a while, it's definitely going to impact that. So the Malibu, I love the action on there, so I stopped. You know, I sold it because it just wasn't comfortable. The Mordax I loved, but I wanted to replace it. Well, I couldn't find it, and I finally gave up. The result, the WE Knives result, was the perfect, if you will, kind of a substitution for me. It was a substitution knife, and I loved it. Then the Exciton came out, and I really, really liked that. And if you're not familiar with the Exciton, that's this one right here. And that one, the button lock on this is someone who's owned a Mordax and owned two Malibus, and I love those knives, don't get me wrong. This has the best button lock action out there, period. That's my opinion. You may disagree, and that's okay, but this is my opinion, the best button lock out there. I love this. The action on this thing is ridiculous. So now it's a little bigger, so some people might not like that. It is a larger knife. You know, you can see a lot of extra room there, but I love that. I'm gonna catch up in the comments here. That cool little blade, yeah. Yeah, it's a rare knife, and I don't understand why it's a rare knife. Every time they have it, it sells in seconds, and they can make a bunch of Malibus. Why can't they make more of the Mordax? I mean, is the cost prohibitive? Does it cost more? Is it less? Do they make less money on it? You know, the reality is you could charge a little more, and people, I think, would still buy it. I don't know. The Hedgehog. Okay, so the Hedgehog, I saw somebody talk about the Hedgehog. That's the one of those slip joints that I've been interested in trying because the cost area, and it looked really well made, but I'm not a slip joint guy. And so I did get a chance to try a Jack Wolf, and those are amazing. I love Jack Wolf. Their stuff is really, really cool. All right, catching up. Oh, yeah, I'm pretty behind here. All right, Chef Rocky, welcome. Drink water. Okay, Joe Isbell, I think it's, Nuga Knives, welcome. You got a Mordax, a Nashville Custom Show. It's got a bit of lock stick in it. So you sold it. That's too bad with the lock stick, because my Mordax was perfect, right? And my Malibus were perfect. They were a little sticky. One Malibu was sticky at first, but it cleared right up. But that sometimes happens. I do know that can happen. And sometimes I think that can be either the spring is too tight, or it could be just it's not a perfect fit. Maybe it needs to be, you know, maybe there's some material or something in there. I don't know. That's my best guess. Okay, I think I'm missing a conversation there. So we'll just let that one go. All right. Well, it is a Ferrum Forge design, but I believe ProTech had full rights to produce it. You know, they weren't limited, I think. But that's a good point. Maybe there's some sort of agreement with Ferrum Forge, because it is a Ferrum Forge design. Maybe that's why it's limited in the way they're releasing it. That's a good question. Yeah, that's a good question. Definitely. That would make more sense to me, actually, now that you say that. That really would make a lot more sense to me, I think. Now that you bring that up. I hadn't really thought about that. I'm kind of surprised. I feel like I learned something. That's cool. Thank you. Oh, all right. So we are about 8 o'clock. So let's get into this next giveaway. All right. So any of the new people here who haven't joined, let's see what we got. Oh, holy cow. We got 77 people here. I am blown away. Thank you guys for everyone who's here celebrating 2K giveaway. We're doing prize number 2. Prize number 2. We got 3 total prizes. So there's one more after this, and that's going to be a WE Knives. I know somebody asked me what WE Knife I'm giving away. not to be, I don't want it to be like a jerk move, but I'm going to wait to tell you when we get to it. I want to build a little suspense, right? I want people to kind of be like, oh, what is it, right? If you watch any of my videos, you might have a good guess what it is, but I'll just say it's a nice knife. I think you'll enjoy it. Just remember, I'm a small channel. All these knives I bought myself. No one gave me knives. I would love to get to the point where someone does that. So that would be cool, right? And then we have other cool giveaways, right? That's why you need to go to Tri-State tomorrow when he does a 7K giveaway, because he got some things from Tactile Knife Company he's giving away. I mean, he's got some really nice giveaways, but he's 7K. And, you know, obviously that as the channel grows and more relationships with the vendors and stuff and retailers and manufacturers, he has more opportunities. And I would love to get to that point to be able to do the same and pass that on. So let's see. All right. Chef Rocky. Okay. Let's take a look at that. Chef Rocky. Oh, cool. Cool. Oh, hey, and you got the, looks like, is that the mini Evo that in your last 2 weeks ago video? I just got the Evo Typhoon. So if you guys haven't subscribed, let's go ahead. Let me share it real quick. This is Chef Rocky right here. Go ahead and go give him a subscription, right? And then go watch a video. I'm going to watch a short, but I'm going to watch the entire short just so I can have the full video watched. And the reason why I do that is because YouTube filters will actually, if you just go and subscribe and you don't watch anything, they may think that you're redirected and you clicked on it and they think, oh, that's an accidental subscription, right? And they'll clean it up because they're helping you out to get rid of, you know, maybe what they might think is a junk subscription. And they may not think that you intended to do that. Maybe you were redirected or something. So I'm going to watch a short, and I watched it once through. So now I'm going to come back over here. But if you get a chance, go to his channel and give him a watch, and maybe like a video and enjoy that, and then that help him out with that. So I think that would be really cool. And by the way, I like that video I was just watching. Oh, so Lone Wolf, what are you looking for? Looking for 600 plus on secondary if you get a chance. They are rare. What is Lone Wolf looking for? I feel like I missed something. Good luck finding one. Let's see here. What are we looking for? Oh, I missed it. Okay. $600. It's got to be something really pretty sweet. So kind of curious what that is. Oh yeah. The stubby drivers. I actually have those. I have the little Weha stubby drivers, and then I have one of those that kind of spins, if that's what you're talking about, the screwdrivers. Yeah, those are cool. Hey, no problem. You're welcome, DSO. Hey, Gregory Witt became a member. Thank you so much. And you know, tonight's a special night. You get the Black Kazoo. So this is in your honor. So here we go. Just for you, Gregory. There you go. Thank you. That's my salute to you as a member. Oh, wait, we got, wait, was there another member? NFK20. Oh my gosh, I see two members. NFK20. Welcome. There you go to you, NFK20. Man, I appreciate that. Thank you so much, you guys. You guys are awesome. Thank you very much. Blown away by you guys becoming members. Thank you. I appreciate that. Spyderco Bombshell, aka the Dagger Pickle. Okay. I don't think I know that one. I'm going to have to look that up. That's interesting. It's called the Dagger Pickle? Spyderco Dagger Pickle? Oh, okay. Okay. The stovepipe. No, not the stovepipe. No, it took me to the stovepipe, but I don't think that's what it meant. I see the Dagger Pickle. Let's see what that one is. Okay. All right, so I'll show you real quick. See if this is what you're talking about. Is this the one right here, the Dagger Pickle? This one right here? That is crazy. And so that one it's like a real collectible, it sounds like, right? So is that a real collectible, a hard one to find? Oh, wait, we got another member. Hold on. Oh, we got another member. Here we go. Oh, Carco, man, thank you so much. Carco, appreciate you becoming a nerdy knives enthusiast. Here we go. Here we go. Let me find my my Zoom. Here we go. To you, Carco, to you. Thank you so much. I appreciate that, man. You guys are awesome. Thank you. Wow, man, that's really cool. That's really cool. I appreciate you guys doing that. So thank you so much, guys. All right. So let's get to the second giveaway, because I know there's a lot of folks here. Yeah, we got still 75 people here. So let's go ahead and get to that second giveaway. So if you didn't know, I'm going to go ahead and jump back over to the video and show everybody, just for the sake of, I'm going to refresh the page over there. It's going to do a little commercial. So I'll wait for a second, because I'm sure you guys don't want to necessarily see the commercial. But, all right, so I'll share that. It should be done in a second. Well, I thought it was going to be done. Okay. But I want to show everyone, for those who are new, and if you didn't know how to enter, this is the video tonight. And down here is the description. I'm going to wait for the commercials to go by, but you see where it says show more? You want to click on that show more if you didn't know that. So click on that show more. This is going to open up all this. And down here, the second little paragraph here, if you will, has, this is the entry will be available, live stream begins, and this is the placeholder. This is the actual video. You want to click on this link right here, okay? Click on that link. This will open up the entry video. This is where you want to go and leave a comment down below. Leave a comment. Make sure it's PG, okay? Make sure that the comment is PG, so it's clean. It's YouTube filters don't filter you out, so you're actually entered into the giveaway. Because if it's, you know, if YouTube filters it out, I don't want you to miss out, okay? So just, you can do whatever, but make sure it's PG, right? Because I want you to win. And then if you haven't liked or subscribed, obviously you're going to have to subscribe to leave a comment. So if you haven't, maybe consider doing that. And then, yeah, that's it. Now, 1 entry per person, just so you know, 1 entry per person. If you enter more than once, it's fine. I'm going to use a filter to filter out duplicate entries, but you just get 1 entry per person, all right? So that's how you enter, and that's it. Does that make sense to everybody? Everyone good with that? All right, I think we're good. Okay, so we're going to go back over here. So now this is the entry video. Since I'm here in the entry video, this is the YouTube picker. Last winner was Dane. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and refresh this page. Refresh it. At some point, maybe we'll have to join Premium, right? So up here, I need to get the link for that. So let me go back to the video. This is the giveaway video. So I'm going to share this. This is where I copy the page for the giveaway video. Everyone see that? Everyone's good with that? Right? I'm going to go back over to the next page. I'm going to paste that in here. So this is the actual video. Everyone good with that? Then down here, I'm going to filter duplicate users. We have to do a little math down here. 9 plus. Yeah, plus. I want to make sure it wasn't divide. I had to look at that for a second. Well, I'm assuming it's plus. Well, we'll see. Could be divide, actually. Well, we'll find out, right? All right, everybody ready? Does anybody, real quick, and anybody need more time? I'm going to look over the comments real quick. Anybody need more time? Let me know. Let me know. If you need more time, I will wait a minute. Anybody hasn't entered yet? I feel like there's a whole bunch of people I didn't get a chance to say hello. And if I didn't, I'm going to have to come back to it and say hello. All right, anybody need more time? Are we all good? Ashley, welcome. Dang Ross, all right. Because computers can't do math. Yep, that's right. It's basically making sure you're not some bot, right? All right, everybody ready? All right, here we go. Here we go. Let me know if you need more time. Let me know. Here we go. 81 comments. Wow, 81 comments, guys. Wow, very cool. That's a new channel record. Really cool. Awesome. 1 in 81 chance. All right. So if you didn't know, Dane won before. My rules, I kind of follow apparently what Lefty does. It seems to make sense to me and probably makes sense to Lefty. If Dane were to get picked in this one, what will happen is if he's on here, he gets a choice. Does he want the Kaiser or does he want to keep his Pony Stout? If he wants the Kaiser, I'll give that to him. And then we'll redraw for the Pony Stout. That's what I'm going to do. All right. That's how I'll do it. As long as you're here and you decide, you tell me what you want. All right. So let's go ahead and pick the winner down here. Everybody ready? Good luck, everybody. This is for the Kaiser Lieb M. All right. Here we go. Dang Ross. Hey, congratulations, Dang Ross. Congratulations. Way to go, buddy. You are the winner. All right, so let me show you real quick. Get my, where'd it go? Where'd it go? Oh, here it is. I need you to contact me. I'm gonna let that stay up for just a second, right? I'm gonna let this stay up so that if you come back to the video, you can scroll through here and you can see this, okay? But I'm gonna let this stay up for just a second, okay? So that if you want to come back, you can confirm. I think we're probably, how far into the video are we? Where's my timestamp? I got to find a timestamp. Oh, it's not going to be here. All right, so we'll wait for just one more second. Let's see what is. Congrats on the milestone, and thanks for the opportunity. Hey, 2K, I really appreciate that, Dang. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. That's awesome. I can't believe we're here. You know, awesome subscribers like you guys. Really, it's humbling. It's cool. I enjoy doing this. I love knives, and I enjoy talking about them. And apparently, you know, I get to share my thoughts and my feelings on them, and hopefully it connects with some of you guys. And it's okay if it doesn't, right? If you, like, for instance, I really like Lefty EDC's reviews. But there's one thing is, I know if Lefty ever says the detent is too soft, I know it's going to be perfect for me. If Lefty says the detent is tight, it's a strong detent, but I like it, it's going to be way too much for me, right? I just know that because he likes a very strong detent. So I get something from that, and hopefully you get something like that from me. So that's my hope, and I hope I can continue to do that, and you continue to find it informative, helpful, entertaining. So here we go. All right, so let me go back to the video. All right, oops, we'll go right here. All right, so let me go back to the desktop. All right, so right here, this is where you need to contact me. robsnerdyknives@gmail.com. robsnerdyknives@gmail.com. Contact me there. All right. Yep. Thank you. Appreciate mine, Milton. So there's the email. Oh, so you already posted it. Thank you very much. Yeah. Congratulations. That's awesome. 70-ish minutes. Yeah. Does it say here? What's the timestamp? Where is the timestamp? Oh. Yeah. Okay. It's about 70 minutes. Yeah, you're right. That's right on. So congratulations there. That's awesome. All right. So that is the Kaiser Lieb M. That's prize number 2. Okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and put that back in the box. And if you didn't know, Dang, all I need you to do is email me. You know, got to be 18, right? So you're contacting me. You're confirming when I get an email from you that you're 18. That's all I need to know. And then provide me an address, right? Contact me within seven days, right? Which I think you're probably doing already right now. And then all I need to know is at that point, I'm going to give you a little link. Well, you're going to give me your address. It's going to be USA address, right? And so I can ship to it. And then I'm going to give you a little reply email with a little screenshot and follow some steps. Super easy, but it's my way to confirm that you're winning the prize, that it's not somebody else trying to steal it from you. Because I know in some of the bigger giveaways, and as the channel grows, there are people who come in and create an email address and might try to pretend they're you to say, hey, I'm here to claim my prize. Well, I know what your comment is, and that's the comment that's going to connect me to you to know that you're the winner, okay? So that's what we're going to do as our verification step. Super easy. You can ask anybody else here who's won already. It's not hard. I think it's pretty easy, right? Would everybody agree that it's pretty easy? Anybody think it was difficult? Hey, Dang Ross, thank you so much, man. I appreciate, you know what? That deserves, you deserve, well, I'll give you an option. You can have the kazoo, or you can have the recorded bagpipes. This was something, when we first started monetization, I was doing the bagpipes, but if I kept doing it all night long, it was going to hurt my throat. So I recorded it. What would you like, Dang Pipes? Would you like the bagpipes, or would you like the kazoo? And Mind of Milton, I'm going to be doing something for you here in just a second as well. So let me, you guys, awesome. Thank you. What would you like there, Dang? You tell me. I want to give you the option. I mean, I'll pick if you would like me to. I'm easy to, I'm happy to pick. But if you want the pipes, people are saying the pipes. Dang, I think we're gonna go with the pipes unless you tell me otherwise. I think that's what everybody wants. All right. I mean, it's so bad, it's good. That's the way it was described. If you don't know anything about the bagpipes, it was something that I learned how to do when I was drinking beer in college. I'll just leave it at that. Probably too much information already. All right. Add the kazoo and redraw. Oh, add the kazoo. Well, okay. So you know what? You want the kazoo. Everyone wants the bagpipes. That's the bagpipes. But for you, here you go. So I almost choked on that one. Sorry about that. Oh, hey, Rocky, man, thank you so much. That's awesome, Rocky. Man, this is for Rocky, just for the bagpipes. Thank you, Rocky. Thank you, Rocky. And now this is for all the new members. So here we go. Todd Carr, D.A. So, Leela, and Emmy Lee, and see who else behind. Was that 1, 2, 3, 4? Is that everybody? Did I miss somebody? Oh, Dane. Also Dane. To you, Dane. And real quick, I got to go back to Mind of Milton. Mind of Milton, I did not give you your due salute for your generous gift, so I want to make sure I do that as well. Thank you so much, Mind of Milton. Definitely one. If you guys haven't checked out Mind of Milton, you need to check out his site. I know Mind of Milton, you probably don't want to post your own YouTube channel, but you should go check him out. If he doesn't do it, I'm going to go and post it. So let me look it up. But this is for Mind of Milton. Thank you very much to you guys. You guys are awesome. So thank you so much. Wow. Man, Rocky, thank you, and all you new members. So thank you. Let me see if I can find Mind of Milton real quick. Unless you've already done it, and you beat me to it. Gonna get back down to the comments. Let's see here. Did anybody post it yet for Mind of Milton? Wait. Are we somebody saying redraw? Did I see that correctly? All right, slow down. Let's see here. Dang wants you to redraw for a new winner. All right, Dang. Well, I will absolutely do that. Dang, I appreciate that. I thought I saw that, but I wasn't sure. But then we had the gifts of the memberships and everything. But I thought maybe you were just wanting me to maybe do something else. But okay. Well, thank you, Dang. Is there anything that anything that you would anything special that I should do? Do you have a YouTube channel or something I could, maybe we can give a shout out to or something? But I will absolutely redraw if that's what you would like. I am totally blown away by that, but thank you. All right, so I'm going to go back and catch up here. Okay. Let's get there. There we go. Okay. Okay, the Mind of Milton. All right, that's cool. All right, so now we have the link. I'm going to go ahead and close that. Go over here. Oh, hey, dang. I'll take another kazoo. Good luck, guys. Oh, man, dang, I appreciate that. Golly. So you want us to redraw. I guess I'm not used to someone wanting to pass it forward. That's really nice of you. But you know what? I absolutely give you another kazoo, and I'll even give you the bagpipes, because that is awesome. That is absolutely awesome. So to you, Dang Ross. Thank you, Dang. I appreciate that. And just for you too, you get the bagpipe. You know what? That is so nice. You'll get the real bagpipes. I can't keep doing this all night long because it ruins my throat, but this is a game that I learned in college, but this is where this button originated from. So I don't know if you know, but this is where it came from. You guys have always wanted to see this live, so here you go. In case you want to learn how to do this the best way, this is how you do it. That's how you do the bagpipes. Now, it's best if you had a few beers or a glass of scotch. It plays so much nicer, at least in my head. But that's the bagpipes, and that's what this came up with. That's where we came up with that for the bagpipes. So there you go. That's awesome. Thank you so much, Dang. You're awesome. All right, so Dang wants us to redraw, so we're going to redraw. So here we go, guys. We're going to redraw for the prize. So that means everyone's back in the mix. We got another giveaway. So here we go. All right, everybody ready? So if you haven't entered, we're gonna draw for prize number 2 real quick. All right, but before we do that, I'm gonna do something real quick. I'm gonna show for Mind of Milton. If you haven't had a chance, go check his channel out over here. All right, I'm already subscribed, and I get his announcements when it comes in. He's at 750 subscribers. We'd love to see him make 1,000. Go check him out. He's got some great videos. When you do, at least watch 1 or 2 of his videos so he gets the credit for the subscription and you don't get removed. Okay? So, Mind of Milton, thank you so much. Go check Mind of Milton out over here, all right? All right, so we're going to go over here. We're going to redraw. Oh, all right. So before we redraw, I've got to give a special night. So you get the black kazoo tonight. All right. So Scottish throat, the old Scottish throat chime. I don't think I've ever heard that, but I love it. I love it. I love it. All right. Goodbye, Adam's apple. You're right about that, Homer. Yeah, you're absolutely right about that. But this is to Kevy Kev. Thank you, Kevy Kev, for you. Thank you, sir. I salute to you, the kazoo. So thank you. All right. Going back to that, we're going to be doing the Kaiser giveaway. All right. So we're doing it again because Dang was just so awesome. You know, Dang was so dang awesome. I love that. I don't mean, I love that phrase, but I think it's awesome. He's just really cool. Thank you. All right. So here we go. This is the video. If for those of you who are new, and if you didn't know this, this is how you enter. If you guys just joined me, let's see where we're at with, oh yeah. Okay. So we got still a bunch of people here. So let's go ahead and do this. All I'm going to do is you're going to go into the show more description. This is the link for the giveaway video. If you haven't entered, click on this right here, okay? Click on this video. It's going to show up a little ad, of course. Wait just a few seconds. We can skip by this, or, yeah, oh, it's going to do the 2 ads. So it's about 11 seconds. Once you get past this, then at this point, I just want to show this is the video. This is the video that you enter. Leave a comment down here. Make sure it's PG, so YouTube filter doesn't filter you out, right? Just make sure. You can leave as many comments as you want, but I'm going to filter out duplicate comments, so 1 entry per person, okay? Just go ahead and leave something down here, and then I will go ahead and do that. So I'm going to get the link. This is the link to this video. I'm copying this, going back to the YouTube picker. All right, so I'm going to refresh this page right here. We're going to go over here. We're going to paste this in. This is the video, just in case you wanted to confirm. There's the video there. That's the link there. All right. Then I'm going to filter out duplicate users. All right, we're going to scroll down here. We have to add 7 plus 7, which is 14. All right, everybody ready? Is everybody ready for this? All right, so here we go. Here we go. I'm going to go ahead and get the 86 unique comments. Wow. All right, wow. That's awesome. Thank you, guys. All right, so here we go. We're going to go down for the pick. Good luck, everybody. If Dang wins again, right? Well, you know, he could keep it if he wants to, but you know, that's awesome. So here we go. And Matthew Russell, congratulations. Congratulations on 2K. Thanks for the opportunity. You're welcome, Matthew, and congratulations to you. Matthew, are you here? Let's just make sure Matthew is here. Matthew Russell, are you here tonight? I would love for you to be here, and you, oh, dang, is like, dang it. That would be cool, though, if you won it twice. That would be pretty amazing. You need to go out and buy a lottery ticket or something for sure. You know, a Powerball ticket or something, right? You do that. All right, Matthew Russell. Oh, what? No way. Yes, way. You won. You're the winner. All right. So I'm going to leave this here for just a second, but probably Mind Milton or somebody's going to go ahead and post the email address in there, but I'm going to pop back over here real quick. This is the email address that you want to contact me at robsnerdyknives@gmail.com. Please email me there with your address. Make sure it's a USA address I can ship in the United States. Contacting me means that you're 18 and you're adhering to your state and local knife laws, and I'm going to reply to you with some simple steps. Going to give you a little screenshot what to do to update it, to confirm who you are, because we want you to win and not somebody else to take your prize, okay? So that's what we'll do. So congratulations, Matthew. That is awesome. And thank you to Dang Ross for being so nice to pass on the winner. So thank you so much, Dang. We really appreciate that. Congratulations, Matthew. All right, make sure I keep up here now, because I missed that last time. Yeah, a lot of congrats there to Matthew. That's super awesome. That's super awesome. All right, so just real quick, just so you know, if you go back to the video, you'll see this in the video. This is you, Matthew Russell, right there, the winner. All right, we'll go back to the desktop. There we go. All right, congratulations. Oh, it's a good question. Yeah, Nuga Knives. So welcome, Nuga Knives, because I don't think I said hello to you tonight, because I love that name. That's awesome. I love that, Nuga Knives. That's cool. What is my favorite knife in my collection? So the question is it like as a user? Is it as something that I just enjoy carrying every once in a while, that I've enjoyed carrying a long time? Because that's a tough question, because I carry every knife that I have, and I don't keep a knife in my collection if I don't carry it. That's just my perspective, right? People are different. Some people will collect and they'll collect it, and they won't necessarily carry it because they like the collection, that part of collecting their knives, and that's fine. If that's your cup of tea, then you know that's absolutely your way of collecting. But for me, I like to carry them. So I would have to say, you know, my newest favorite one in my collection will have to be this one. I have wanted this knife for 3 years. When I saw it first released by Brian Nadeau, this was the one that I wanted. I had a Mini Tempest. I've had the Mini Evo. The Mini Evo, I think I had a bad one, honestly. After feeling this one and how it works and remembering my Mini Tempest, I got to say the detent nub on that Mini Evo, I think there was something wrong with it. And I'll just leave it at that, because this was nothing like that one. But this is my favorite one right now. But overall, what is my favorite one in my collection? It's a toss-up. There's 3 knives that are right now in my favorite in my collection right now. And I'll bring them out to you. You got the McNeese Mac 2. I really, really, really like this a lot. Okay, so this is a really big favorite. I like the Drift LC. I really, really like this. And especially, I got another scale from these guys, and I really like this a lot. Now, especially, I can left hand reverse flick it, and it's got a beautiful pop to it. It's really, really nice. This reminds me of the F5.5 in the action. But the relative's been, for a long time, really, really enjoy this as well. So those are my 3 right now, and it's kind of a toss-up. If I were to have to pick right now, okay, it goes down to these 2. I mean, I love this one, don't get me wrong, but they're different. To me, they're different categories. Some are a little nicer. You know, I'm not going to go out. That's not true. I went out and chopping sunflower mini trees in my son's lamb pen. They had these giant sunflowers that were like 7-8 feet tall, and I actually used this knife to cut them and chop them down. So yeah, I used it for that. I don't know. This has been, for a long time, this has been my favorite. Gotta be honest with you, for a long time. But this one is really growing, and it keeps getting higher and higher in my list. And the action on this is beautiful. Mind you, I love the 9, by the way. So I know some of you guys love the 9, the Quiet Carry 9. This is a beautiful knife too, and I love this a lot. This is fantastic. Don't get me wrong. But the Drift LC is just everything I don't know. It's just perfect. Now, they're probably going to come out with a titanium one. And if they do, I think that's going to be it'll win, right? At that point. But this G10 is phenomenal. This is phenomenal G10 if you didn't know this. It's just really great traction. It's meant to be a saltwater knife. It's meant to be out in the ocean. It's LC, if you didn't know, this is LC right here, LC200N. So it's very corrosion resistant. The steel bar insert over travel stop is LC200N. The hardware is all very corrosion resistant. The inner liner, I don't know if you can see that. Can we see that? The liner, the steel liner in here is LC200N. So it's all very corrosion resistant. It's meant to be like a saltwater type of knife. Granted, I know it's not Vanek Super Clean. Some of you guys, you know, I do like Vanek Super Clean. It's the properties of LC200N, but a little stronger on the edge retention. I get that. But this is still a great knife. And the contouring, the shape on this one is phenomenal. So yeah, I would have to say probably right now, this is it. Okay, so it's also this just earlier tonight, and after talking about it, it was this. And then the more I talk about it, the more I realize it's probably that. I guess, you know, the more you discuss it and you think about it, you kind of go, yeah, that's probably the one I like the most. So did that answer your question? Probably not, but it is what it is now. It may be different tomorrow, but that's okay. That's your collection. You know, everyone, you can enjoy every knife you want, right? And enjoy it for different reasons on different days. So that's I think the cool thing about it. Are they a little thicker than the 9? Let's do a comparison. It's a good question. Where's my 9? Here it is. Well, it's pretty close. Let's put it together. Yeah, it would be just a little bit thicker. Just a tad thicker. I don't know if you can see that right there. Just a tad thicker, get the right angle. You see that? So it is a little thicker for sure. The edges are a little sharper on here, but they're still rounded. They're not sharp like they're cut into you or anything, and still very, very comfortable. I like that. So it's a little thinner for sure. Everything is very rounded, very, very, very chamfered. I wouldn't even call it chamfered. It's rounded, purely rounded. It's very smooth. It's very comfortable. Even the clip, if you notice, the clip itself is so rounded over here. Both of them are rounded as well, but this clip is completely round, as this one is kind of flat. I don't know if you can see that. You can see a slight difference between the two clips. Let me get that up nice and close. It's small, but there's a little difference. So, yeah. Yeah, it's favorite to pick I agree with you, Todd. It is really hard to pick a one without categorizing it. Because like if you asked me, budget knives, what is one of my favorite budget knives right now? And I would have to say it's the Devo Pony Stout. I really like the Pony Stout. I carry that quite often. I like that one a lot. So there you go. Yeah, the Drift LC 200N is your favorite. Yeah, I agree. I really, really, really like it. And I got to tell you, oops, I don't know what I just did there. Once I was able to reverse flick it and everything, and you know, you just grab it and you can get that nice action going. I like to be able to do multiple fidgety deployments with both left and right-handed. You know, I'm not a lefty, but I like to do everything like a lefty with my left hand because I enjoy that. So, and this one does it, you know, really nice. Do that again. Just drops so nicely. I don't know if you can see that. Normally you don't have to shake it. Come on. All right. There you go. Anyways, normally I don't have to shake it. Probably because it hasn't been in my pockets warmed up. Warm up the oil and then it's really nice and droppy. You know, get a little, when metal is warm, expands a little bit, I guess, and the oil is a little softer and probably drops a little nicer. I don't know. I don't know if there's any physics behind that, but it seems to make sense in my head. You know, warmer oil tends to be a little more viscous. So I don't know. All right, let's see here. Oh, my Instagram. Hey, thank you, Mind Milton. I really appreciate that. Yeah, if you haven't had a chance to check out my Instagram, please do. I would appreciate that. Yeah, so we got to get to the next giveaway because it's 8:35, and we have to redraw for this one. Which again, congratulations, Matthew. I look forward to your email on that one. So thank you. We're going to go ahead and put that off to the side. Let me get these knives out of the way, and we'll get to the big one, the big grand prize right here. All right. So let's get to that one. Gonna move the mouse over here, close that, go back to the other video. All right, so we got 80 people in here. Another record, you guys. 80 people. Thank you. Wow, I am totally blown away. All right, here we go. I might actually have to make a little room for this one. Okay, so this is a couple of things. This is going to be a WE Knives. Of course, you get a sticker, obviously, and you get the WE Knives little bag. You know, what this is, if you're not familiar with this, I had a few of these, and I thought this would be a great grand prize. I did this for the 1K giveaway. You get a little bag. It's a pouch. You can stick 6 knives in there, like that, and carry them. So if you're going on a small trip and you wanted to carry a few knives to switch up with, you can do that. And it's a pretty nice little bag, I think. And they store in there really, really well. So you get that. And we're doing a WE Knives. And I'm kind of sort of passing on the love from myself to you all. This is the WE Sakshi, a G10 handle, black titanium liner, stonewash CPM 20 blade. So this is, I think, one of the best budget WE knives, quality WE knives. I actually have 2 of these. I won one from WE directly. I won it in a giveaway. And I thought, what's a nice way to really say thank you for 2K is to give one of the Sakshis away. Even if I do dye it, which I still have plans to dye one of them. I just haven't had time with a lot of projects lately, but I'd like to dye one of them. I'm not going to keep 2. And I figured, I was thinking of selling one, but I thought 2K, hey, this makes perfect sense. And I thought you guys might really enjoy this. So if you're not familiar with this knife, it's one of my favorites. I really, 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 really like this knife a lot. And I've had it, one of these for a while. So you get all the instructions and all that. I might have taken the little microfiber cloth out. So if you're really upset about that, let me know. But I probably took the microfiber cloth out. So this is the Sakshi right here. And so what it is, it's beautiful. I guess you would call this a what do we call this? A sand. I forget what the finish is. Suddenly when my brain. Stonewash. Yeah, stonewash. So this is a stonewash finished. I love this blade shape. I love the flipper. And this is a steel, these are titanium liners, but there's a steel bar insert. And I don't know if you can see that. Steel bar insert. It might be a over travel stop in there if I remember when I took mine apart, but there might be, but it is a steel bar insert. So you're doing steel to steel, right? So it is nice and clean. And the action on this is just really, really nice. And this fuller works really, really well. So it's very fidgety, and it's fidgety left and right-handed because it's a liner lock, right? Technically it's a liner lock, but you can call this, it's a titanium. It wouldn't be a bolster lock because it's not exposed, but I don't know. It's everything you would want in a frame lock, but it's a liner lock. And this is a titanium clip as well. So you've got some nice, you don't have to worry about this bending and getting fatigued. It has some flexibility on there. It's JG10 for sure, so that's really nice. That means you can dye it, and that's what I'm planning to do with mine. You can dye the knife, and the action is just really nice, I think. And it's great for a push button flick, and it's great for the light switch, works really well. And then it's great for reverse flicking, both left and right-handed. Oops, gotta make sure you get in there. So it's really, really nice. I think this is a great little knife. I love these Sakshis. So I don't know if you guys have seen one of these. I think it's a great value. Everything that you get. This is not steel liners, it's titanium and everything, and so it's relatively light. I think it's a great little knife. What do you guys think about that one? Let me see if I can catch up here with some of the comments. What do you guys all think? Let's look. Ooh, I'm a little bit behind there. All right. Cool. Everybody seems to like that one. That's good. Yep. By the way, for James Dean, you're absolutely right. The Best Tech. Yeah, Best Tech did the Nimble X. Did the Relative, but the Nimble X is the QSP one. Yeah. They also did the QSP Rhino, which I dropped my review for. It has so much potential, that Rhino. A lot of things I liked about it, but there's 3 major things that they need to fix if they really want that knife to be successful. And I could never buy it because of those 3 things. And I kind of talk about it in the video. It's a great first attempt. And I think it was an attempt because they were trying to bid for EMP EDC's knife and try to make it for them. So I feel that they wanted to show what they could produce. And it's good. It's just a few things they need to fix on there. So that's just my opinion on that one. Oh, fair and fortunate. You know, I can sort of see that. And you can sort of choke up. It's not a full finger choil, by the way. This trigger, I guess, trigger choke, what they call it, you kind of choke up on the trigger. This one is actually doable. I find that I can actually do that, especially with the jimping, because the jimping is really nice. And it will protect you from cutting into something and slipping off. And there's enough right here for me to not get onto that choil and cut myself. So if you needed to do a precision cut, you could put your finger there and you can do that sort of precision cut if you had to do that, right? I do like that a lot. But I could see the Ferrum Forge sort of influence on this for sure. Yeah, absolutely. Definitely could see that. No question. The Wii Navo, the same concept with the titanium liner lock. Yeah, I think that's the one that's supposed to be a great buy. It's going to be around the same price as one of these, I think, or maybe a little bit more because it's a newer design. But I think that has all the same kind of it's one of the best buys as far as the Wii knives, if I'm not mistaken. Is that the one we're talking about? Would you look at that? Would you look at that? Would you just look at that? Oh my goodness. Yeah, I love that. Yeah, Wii's come out with some really interesting knives. I mean, I like some of the stuff they're doing. They're kind of going back to their crazy origins, you know, some of the really way out there types of knives. You know, Elijah and all those types of designers have got some really crazy stuff out there, which I think is cool because it opens up the door for really cool designs. And I do like that. But, you know, some of them aren't quite my cup of tea, but some of them really are. And I like that. All right, so this is the next big giveaway. So you're going to get the knife, you're going to get the pouch, you're going to get a sticker, right? So that's a pretty nice little giveaway there. Again, this is something out of mine. Now, granted, I can thank Wii for winning it, but you know, I could just sell it. But instead, I thought, why don't we give this away? Because I think this would be a nice prize, especially a grand prize for hitting 2K. So I'm really honored that you guys have done that, and I really appreciate everyone being here. And we've got a bunch of folks here, so let's get into this one. So has everyone entered? Anybody new here? Because I haven't kept up to see if we've got a whole bunch of new folks. I think Byron Kennedy. I don't know if I said hello to you yet, but welcome. All right, let's see here. Everybody else. All right, so anybody else need to enter before we go to the next picker? Everyone good? Everyone entered? Are we good to go? All right, so NFK 20. So real quick, I will happily go through what the steps are. All right, so let me go over to, I'm gonna go over to the webpage real quick. All right, so we'll do this. I'll have my face right here, so hello. Is it this way? This way, yeah, so, nope. This way, there we go. So up here, right, this is the page. So what we wanna do is, we want to go down here to the description, this description area down here. You want to click on that show more, okay? Show more. That's going to open up the link. This is the entry video. You want to click on this entry video right here. Once you click on that, it's going to take you to this, probably show you a little commercial, a little ad. That's kind of how the channel makes revenue. So I appreciate you guys watching the ads. Thank you so much, because it helps me to be able to do more, get more stuff, and do more things for the channel. So thank you. But this is the entry video. This is the video you want to be at to enter, okay? So once you're here, you want to like, subscribe. If you haven't already done that, hit the like button, right? Subscribe if you haven't already, and then leave a comment, okay? One entry per person, so you can leave more than one comment, but I'm going to filter out duplicate users. Make sure your comment is PG. Don't let the YouTube filters filter out your comment, because YouTube sometimes holds comments if they're not PG. I don't want you to miss out on winning just because, you know, you said a word that YouTube said, oh, you can't say that, right? So just make it clean. And then that's it. Then you're entered, okay? Now, I'm going to go ahead and go to the comment picker. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and share this video. You'll see this is the link right here. All right, so I'm going to copy this. This is the address right here. I'm going to go over to the comment picker, and this is where Matthew Russell was the winner last time. I'm going to go ahead and refresh this page. So let's hit refresh. Go ahead and close this because I'm not a premium member yet because you would have to have over 500 comments. We're not quite there yet, but if we get there, you know, hey, I'll gladly sign up for a membership if that were to happen. If you guys, so many of you guys decide to enter, I would be honored. That would be super awesome. All right, so I'll go over here and I'm going to paste in the video. So this is the video. We'll just confirm. Here's the video here, and this is the link here. All right, everyone good with that? Anybody have any questions? All right, so then we're going to scroll down here. I'm going to filter out duplicate users. We're going to do a little math down here. 4 plus 2 is 6, so we'll add 6. And then I'm going to get YouTube comments. All right, everybody ready? Here we go. Here we go. Everybody ready? YouTube comments. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, and 86 comments. Wow. Okay, that's awesome. So I can't believe there's that many comments here tonight. That's really great. Thank you guys. All right, so here we go. Good luck to everybody. It's been a great evening. I know usually after we do this start and I pick someone, a lot of people are going to drop because you guys are going to go to other channels. Totally fine. Appreciate you being here. I'm honored that you were here for the giveaway. Anybody else who wants to stick around, we usually stick around, talk a little bit knives. You're welcome to stick around. But I just want to say thank you, first of all, to everybody, all the new members. I want to say thank you for the gift memberships, to all the folks who bought it, to the donations that were given tonight to the channel. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Great shout outs. I really appreciate that. So thank you to all of you guys. So here we go. Good luck, everybody. Grand prize. The winner is Lone Wolf 2873. Congratulations, Lone Wolf. You are the winner. Lone Wolf, are you here? You were here earlier. Hopefully you're here now. Lone Wolf, are you here? Let's look for the comment. Come on, Lone Wolf. Oh, I hope you're here. I know you were here earlier. If you're not, get online real quick. Hurry, hurry. We'll wait a minute. Oh, is that it? Just waiting for him to show up. Come on, Lone Wolf. Come on, Lone Wolf. We'll wait a minute or two just to see if he shows up, right? I'm not going to jump really fast. I'll wait like a minute or two, right? So let's go ahead and see if Lone Wolf shows up. I didn't see his comment. I didn't see him reply yet. Lone Wolf, if you're here, just reply. Just say, hey, I'm here, or hello, or hi, or something. I sure would like Lone Wolf to win. Come on, Lone Wolf. Oh, Lone Wolf, I hope you're here. I hope you're here. Come on, Lone Wolf. Yeah, we'll give him a win. Hey, all right. Yes, all right. Congratulations, Lone Wolf. Cool, I'm glad we waited. Congratulations, you are the grand prize winner tonight. You get the Wii Sakshi, the Wii knife with the titanium liners and CPM S20CV blade steel, which is crucible metal, really nice. You get the Wii little carry bag, pouch bag, storage bag, and obviously a sticker. So congratulations to you. You are the grand prize winner, man. Way to go. Congratulations. And everybody else, and I know this is usually the time when people head on out. Thank you. Thank you. And if you guys are heading out, I appreciate you guys being here for, wow, an hour and 50 minutes. So that's really, actually, yeah, an hour and 50 minutes. So almost 2 hours. So thank you to everybody who's here. Lone Wolf, I'm going to go ahead and jump over real quick. I'm going to jump back over to the other page so you can see the email address that you would want to email me at. This is where you want to email me at robsnerdyknives@gmail.com. Please email me here at robsnerdyknives@gmail.com. Okay? Provide me your USA address, and you contact me saying you're 18 and you're adhering to your state and local knife laws, state and local knife laws, and then that email that you're going to provide me your address, your USA mailing address. Then I'm going to reply to you and give you a little some screenshots and some steps for you to verify who you are. Super simple. Other winners have done it. They can attest that it's pretty easy to do, not difficult, and especially with the screenshots. I'm an IT guy and I work with a lot of applications, so I try to make it, kind of like a user-friendly. But once you do that, then we confirm who you are, and then I'll ship out your grand prize to you. I like to do that because, especially as the channel is growing, I mean, like tonight, we had, how many comments did we have? 86 comments. That is a new channel record, so that's awesome. I can't believe that. I mean, that's crazy. Wow. Thank you. All right. So Lone Wolf, that's awesome. Yeah. Hey, I appreciate it, everybody. Granny, appreciate everyone being here tonight. We will hang out a little bit and talk some knives. If everybody wants to hang out for maybe another hour or so, feel free. But anybody else, you are free. Feel free to go. Go to other channels if there's something else you want to do. If you got to put kids to bed, you got to go eat some dinner. I understand. I appreciate you being here. But we'll hang around and talk a little bit more if you want to. I'm up for it. But I don't want anybody to feel like you have to. But if you want to, please do. But that's awesome. It's a great evening. I'm blown away, and I'm absolutely honored and humbled by everyone being here. So a big thank you. Big thank you. All right, my fan is blowing. My fan is blowing my little thing here. I should laminate these. It'll probably be a little easier to handle, I'm sure. Yeah, go check out the other channels by all means. Hey, if you haven't already, remember tomorrow night, Tri-State EDC, he's got a 7K giveaway. He's giving away 7 knives. 7 knives. Go check them out tomorrow night, Tri-State EDC. I believe it starts at 7 Central, 8 Eastern, if I'm not mistaken. If you haven't subscribed to Tri-State, you should definitely go give him a subscription if you haven't. I suspect most of you guys are already subscribers of Tri-State or know who he is. And if you're not, you know what? We should probably put his channel in there. I think I will see if I can find Tri-State, because, I mean, there could be 1 or 2 of us here who may not know who Tri-State EDC. He is entertaining to watch. He is so much fun. I got to tell you, he is not your average, everyday, ordinary knife reviewer. He's a really good video guy, camera guy. He's got a really great concept on media. Definitely worth checking out. Let me go ahead and post his channel if you haven't already done so. Oh, let me see if I can paste that in there. Oh. All right, so I have to go back over here. Why is it not pasting? Okay, hold on. Copy that, and let's see if I can paste it now. No. Oh, my keyboard's not working for some reason. All right, I might have to switch keyboards real quick. I have to bring out the big old keyboard. Sorry about that. For whatever reason, my keyboard just decided to die. All right, here we go. All right. So if you haven't had a chance to check out Tri-State, please do. Mom, Dad? Yeah, Mom, Dad, I love that. Yeah, he is hilarious. Oh, definitely entertaining. Definitely worth going to watch. Thank you, Mina Milton. You already beat me to it. I didn't see it. I was so busy realizing my keyboard was just stopped working for whatever reason. I don't know why. That was weird. All right, Michael Sawyer, we'll see you next week. Have a great night. Thank you for being here. Got to go rewrap my hands, so I'll be lurking for a while still. Hey, Joe Isabella, I appreciate it, Joe. Thank you. Night. Mina Milton, yeah, for PO, who's that? Pizza Operator. All right, Pizza Operator, have a good night. Want to make sure I'm saying good night to everybody? Dang, Ross, I am 120. 120? Wow. All right. Nutmeg, I don't know what that is. That seems like something I missed there, so I'm sorry if I missed that one. Oh, you binge watch his videos. I do too. I do. I mean, some of them are just hilarious, you know? Just hilarious. And some mornings, if you're not somewhere, it's really like a Sunday morning or Tuesday night. That's great. You subscribed, Jeff. Oh my gosh. No, Jeff. I got to give you, this is for Jeff real quick. All right. I did not give you a Zoom for your subscription. So here we go, Jeff. To you. My salute to you, Jeff. Thank you for being a member. Thank you. Did I? Oh, wait. Oh, Jeff. Okay, you subscribed. I thought you said you remember. Well, you know, I still salute you. It's a great night. I'll salute you with a kazoo for being a subscriber. Thank you. I'll subscribe. Everybody who subscribed tonight, this is a general subscription salute to all you awesome people. Thank you to all the new subscribers tonight. I am honored by every one of you guys. Thank you. You guys are awesome. Oh, I don't know why you say goodbye. Oh, somebody was saying goodbye. Oh, okay. All right. So Dr. Drew Dude, you're not heading now. Okay, cool. We'll hang around, man. Oh, hey, Mind of Milton posted his link, so let's go take a look at his channel. All right. Cool. Oh, yeah. Very cool. All right, so if you guys haven't had a chance, real quick, go check out Dr. Drew Dude right here. He's got 80 subscribers. Maybe we can get him up to 100. If there's 20 of us that could go and all subscribe and give a video, so you subscribe, at least go look at, I'm going to do a short. I'm going to watch a quick short because that way you get the credit for it. And oh man, that's a Skelton. Yeah, Jim Skelton's new, that's a nice one. I like that one. That's a Tuya knives. He had that made by Tuya. It's supposed to have phenomenal flipping action. I haven't had a chance to check it out yet. That is one I very much wanted to try out. I do like that. It's got a beautiful swedge on there. Supposedly, the action is supposed to be phenomenal. Is that what you all have experienced as well? Anyway, so I watched this. I've watched it now, so we're good. I'm going to go back over here. If you haven't had a chance, go give him a watch and like his video. I'm going to go like his video too. I didn't do that. Do that real quick, and then make sure he gets some credit for that. Right? Get him back up. Get him some extra subscribers. I think that would be super awesome. Yeah, he's up to 84. Cool. Got about an extra 4 or 5 folks here. All right, broke ass knives. Welcome. Good evening. Man, we just did the last giveaway. I'm going to go ahead and put this away. This is the last giveaway that we just finished this evening. We'll have more in the future, obviously, but that was the giveaway, the last one there. I'm going to go ahead and pack that up, and then we'll bring out some of the knives. Now we're just talking knives. We're just kind of enjoy the evening and chat about all sorts of goodness. I can talk a little bit about that Sharp Eye design that I've been so excited about. I have to admit, it's one of those knives for a long time I've been really looking forward to. And I was so excited to be able to get a hold of that one. So that's really cool. Is my keyboard in there? No, it's not. All right, so I'm going to put a few of my knives back out. Have a little conversation here. All right. We'll start off with that. Yeah, thank you, Milton. I appreciate you sharing that. You know, Broadcast Knives, when you do that, Mind of Milton, M, capital M, lowercase o, capital M, I always think of Tri-State. I do. I think Mom, Dad. I don't know why. But I know you mean Mind of Milton. I get it. But I think it's kind of funny. I don't know if anybody else think that, or am I the only one? All right, one more subscribe. Let me take a look. See what's he up to now. 85. Awesome. Hey, we got you a few more. Getting closer to that big 100. That's always cool, man. You keep pumping it out. Keep pumping it out. That's the best. Oh, and you got the little pony style. You got the one with the blue denim micarta. I like that one. Yeah, that one sold out really fast. I saw your short on that one. I know that seems to be a really popular one. I got the black one, black with the black blade. I like that one. That's kind of my cup of tea, right? But I know that blue one is really popular too. What is the rarest knife in your collection? The Sharp by Design? Well, rare you mean in the sense of hard to get, hard to find, one that's been a long time to acquire. I will have to say probably for me right now, it would have to be the McNeese. The McNeese was a Grail knife for a very long time. I've been looking for this one for probably 2 years, and I wasn't ready to pull the trigger on it. And when I was, it took another year of searching. So this was the rarest one to get, and it's still hard to find, but you can find it. You know, he does drop them, but you got to be quick. So this would be one of them. The second rarest, I think, is the Sharp by Design. This one, I expected it to sell out like literally within minutes, and it didn't, but I think he ordered a bunch of them, which is really cool. I like it when they do that. I know EMP EDC, they did that with the Relative. He had a huge order of these, and that's why you could actually order them for a couple hours, and I really appreciated that because I was able to get a hold of that. So that was nice. But I think probably the rarest one for longest time would be that. But yeah, this one is another rare one. This one's starting to sell. I might be almost sold out. I think there was only like 2 versions last I checked. I don't know. Does anybody know if they've all sold out? Hey, Tyler Williams, thank you so much, Tyler. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Congrats on 2K. Cheers to the many more milestone. Congrats to the winners as well. Yeah, absolutely. Congrats to all the winners. Congrats on. Thank you for the 2K. I appreciate that, and thank you for the kind shout out there. I really appreciate that. For you, I've got to do the big thank you. So here we go to you, Tyler. Thank you, sir. Appreciate it very much. I don't know, I kind of laugh every time I do that. I don't know. It's just kind of fun to do, you know? Yeah, you know, so far, I will say that switching over. So how do y'all think this evening went? I mean, if any of you guys were here for my very first live, it did not go this well. I had used a similar version. I used Streamlabs, which is a fancy version of OBS project. And I thought that would really be great. And I paid for it, and it just did not work well. I ended up using my camera. I ended up using my phone at last minute. But this is the first time that I have the dual cameras going, and it's worked out pretty well, I think. I mean, all things considering, I'm not unhappy with it. Can it improve? Absolutely. Is there room for improvement for me to make it better? Absolutely. Could I bring some extra cool things and do some neat little transitions? Absolutely. So, you know, to me, it's like, I'm just glad it worked. This means that, yeah, I think I can do this going forward, and that means I can really dig into this and make it even better. So hopefully you guys liked it. Yeah, thank you. Thank you, Minor Milton. I really appreciate that. Yeah, has anyone ever gone back and looked at some of their first videos? There was a YouTube guy. He had a channel, and I think it's he does a lot of stuff to help YouTube channels, and I want to remember the guy, but they have millions of subscribers. I mean, this is a big channel, right? And they do a lot of video stuff. They talk about OBS, they talk about different software, they talk about audio, they talk about video, they do a whole bunch of stuff. And one of the things was, he talked about when he first started his channel, he just produced content. And their stuff is so professionally and so smooth. I mean, it's just, you look at it and you kind of felt like it came out of Hollywood studio, right? Well, he showed some of his first videos, and I was like, oh, that gives me hope, because it was just like some of my first stuff. And I was like, okay, all right. Everyone starts off, you know, somewhere. As long as you keep going and you don't give up. That's the thing. Keep going. Don't give up. You have it. It's embarrassing. Oh. So even with the audio, there was a big, one of the things that I think is really important for video, you can, if you struggle in how good the quality of the video is, and then you struggle in how good the audio is, I think one of the first things, if both are equally okay, the first big hurdle I think that's most important is try to improve your audio. I think that's a big deal. Because I had a lot of audio originally that was really quiet. People complained they couldn't hear. They had to crank it up. And I get how that can be very frustrating. And so I worked on that and I increased that and I bought some software to do that. It's gotten better. Well, now with this OBS and the camera and everything, trying to improve that. And I got a lighting, I got, better cameras, I got better mics and stuff. And then I learned how to mix the mics, mix it here for the live and also mix it for the video. After all of this OBS stuff, the next video, I believe is dropping tomorrow, you're going to probably hear the audio. I think it sounds a whole lot better. Just my opinion. I could be wrong. Maybe y'all think it's, a wash. It's all the same. But I think the video dropping tomorrow, it's going to be, you're going to think like, did you go through some sound mixer or something? And I did. I learned how to mix it thanks to OBS projects. And I thought that's kind of cool. So I think it's kind of neat. Oh, What's the Point EDC? Yeah, everybody check out What's the Point EDC if you haven't. Let me, it opened up to a different link. Let me go over here. What's the point? Come on, there we go. I'm trying to find the link for What's the Point EDC and I want to share it with everybody. Drink water? Okay. I don't think we did. Did we do drink water yet? I don't think I shared that yet. All right, so let me do that real quick. If you haven't checked out Drink Water, here we go. I'm already subscribed. Definitely check him out. Go watch a video or short or something. Just watch it. Give him the credit for it. He's at 120 subscribers. Awesome. Got 94 videos. Go check that out. And then the next one was, What's the Point? Where is the link? There it is. All right. And so here's What's the Point. I'm already subscribed as well. Go check him out. He's at 900. Oh, you're 24 away from a big 1,000. 24 away. All right. All right. We're going to have to, like tomorrow for Tri-State. I know he picks channels. I'm going to try to see if Cole will maybe pick your channel so we can get you over 1,000. That would be awesome. But anybody who's still here tonight, and I think there's still 33 of us. Hey, if all 33 of you guys, if you haven't subscribed to What's the Point EDC, if you guys are still here, would you consider going to What's the Point EDC and subscribing? I mean, if there's at least 24 of us who haven't subscribed here yet, and you go there, we could break 1,000 tonight. That would be super awesome. Please go check them out. Subscribe, and then make sure you watch like at least a short something so that YouTube doesn't think it's like, someone gave them a link and you didn't mean to subscribe or anything like that. And by the way, I love that older Adamas. That's, it's not crewware, because that's an older, wait, or is that an auto? It's not an auto Adamas, but that's the older one, right? Before they came out with the crewware. Anyways, just notice that, because that's one of those Benchmade knives I'd like to get back in my collection. I sold it when I got rid of almost all my Benchmade, which kind of bummed about. I'd like to bring the Adamas back. Anyways, all right, so let me go back over here. All right, so who else do we have? Oh, okay, all right, so we got another one. All right, so we got What's the Point? And then we have, let's see, who's this next one? Oh, that's What's the Point? Yep, okay. I thought it was a different link. Cool. I'm going to go check it out and see where is he at now. 981. Hey, What's the Point EDC? 981. You're 19 away. That'd be cool if we get you there. I would love that. Matter of fact, I go ask my wife and my son to go subscribe. See if they'll do it. All right. Very cool. That's Crewware 275. So they used Crewware back then before the newer version of the Adamas? Because I thought when they said they brought in Crewware, I thought it was just for the new version. I thought the one before that was not Crewware. Or is that a different grind? Did you change the grind on that blade? Because it looks different. Something looks different about that. Is it a full size or is it the mini? That's the new version. Okay, so did they change it this year from about a year and a half, 2 years ago? Is this different than the one that came out about a year when the first Crewware came out? Or is that the Crewware one? It just looks different to me for some reason. I've owned the mini and the regular Damas, and this one looks different. I don't know. I don't know why it looks different. Makes me think like there's something cool about it, a different blade shape or something. Maybe it's just because I haven't owned it in such a long time. It could be. All right, let's see where you're at now. I'm going to go check. I got to see. 983, 17 away. 17 away. Hey, send a little love your way. I appreciate everyone subscribing. I've subscribed. I'll see if I can get my wife and my son to subscribe. Give you a couple more later on tonight. Definitely will like to try to do that as well. So very cool. All right, what else? Go back over here. Okay. All right, so it's loading. Oh, you have an Adamas fixed? Okay, in the D2? All right. That's cool. It's full size. All right, so maybe that's the difference, because I had the mini, and that's the one I liked the most, because the mini was a pretty full-size knife. The full-size Adamas, that's a big knife. That's a big boy. Now, if you have really big hands, that's a great knife for that. But for me, it was almost just a hair almost too big. But, you know, that's okay. Yeah, so obviously my memory must be shot. I can't remember that one. I liked it a lot. I do know I liked it a lot. Now, the one I really would like to get and what I'm waiting for, there's supposed to be a carbon fiber one, and it's supposed to be an exposed crew wear blade. It's not coated, right? And I know it's crew wear, so it's going to be more corrosion, you know, more I guess capable. It'll be more, you know, risk to getting corrosion, but I really like the look of that one, but I think it's a limited run, and I don't know if I missed it or if it's coming out. I keep looking at it like it's available soon, and I'm worried that that's one of those available soon. It was available and it's already gone. So, but that's the one I would love to get. Hey, good night, Joe. Appreciate you being here. Go get a bite to eat. Thanks so much. Appreciate you being here and being a member, and just awesome. Thank you, guys. I need to get another Sharp Eye Design Mini Evo in my collection. You know, Dave, were we talking about that? Was it you that I was talking to in the comments about where I think I got a one that wasn't working perfectly? Because I got to tell you, this is what I remembered my Mini Tempest to be like. This action right here, this is what I liked, and I enjoyed this very much. The one that I had, the mini one, it literally. It was not like this. This is very, very different. So I'm thinking, because if you're the one, Dave, where you have the mini and you had the Typhoon, and you said they were exactly the same, just a different size, I can tell you, remembering, and I remember really well, because I tried to see if it would work by clicking it, you know, deploying it, flipping it quite a bit to see if that would clear up and it would loosen up, but it didn't. I can tell you this is very, very different, and I would remember it was the same. This is what, if it'd been like this, I would have probably still had the mini. No questions asked. I like big blades. I cannot lie. Yeah, that's good. That's good. I like that. That's hilarious. Oh man. Me with knives? You know, I don't know. I feel like I got to salute you. This is for that. That is awesome. That's the funniest comment of the evening, I think. I don't know. I like big blades. I cannot lie. Yeah. I guess I can't sing it. It might get a copyright strike or something, I'm sure. I mean, yeah, crew wear is like, I believe it's equivalent to like 154 cm, right? It's kind of close to that, if I'm not mistaken. But it's not Magna Cut. It's not LC200N. It's not Vanek Super Clean, right? Joe, I hope you have a good night and you enjoy your food. So thank you for being here. How do I like my iMamba? So you got the iMamba at Blade Show? Oh, that's cool. So you got the one with the tuned detent. They changed the detent on there, and they actually put cage ceramic ball bearings in there. They actually use skiff washers now. The one I have is, where are you? This is the one before. So I like it. I like it a lot. Now, let me give you the full frame here. So this is the iMamba not the newer or the updated version. It's not a version 2, but the iMamba one that they did a blade show, apparently the detent, let me get over there, there we go. The detent is supposed to be a little crisper, and they have cage ceramic bearings in there. Right now, these are free-flowing bearings. And so I like it though. I mean, I could see the benefit of having a crispier detent. I think it would be nice to have that, but I don't have a problem with it. I like this a lot. You know, I don't like super strong detents. That's not my cup of tea, but I don't mind a crisp detent. For instance, the relative, that's a nice detent, but I can still deploy it in all the other ways. Usually the reason why I don't like detents is like, you know, if you have a top flipper and someone has a really crisp detent for the thumb hole or for a flipper, when you try to do the front flipper, it hurts. It's just uncomfortable. It doesn't work, right? Like the QSP Rhino, when I reviewed that, it has what looks like is a front flipper. And I think it's supposed to be a front flipper because I saw videos of people trying to front flip it. And I sort of could do it, but it's very painful. And as a result, it was very frustrating to work with. And so if you're going to do a front flipper, if you can tune it just nice, I'm okay with that. And the relative does it really well. So yeah, that's why I do like this one. Now, I admit, can I fail this one? Yeah, you can fail it. See, I can do it. If I just kind of nonchalantly, you fail it. But if I do any sort of, like if I do a light switch, I can get a nice flick on there, right? If I do a push button, I get a nice deployment. It does work. And the fuller here works really nice. It can get a very strong, stout, fuller deployment, both with the thumb and the middle finger reverse flick. So I like it. I mean, is it enough for me to consider getting the newer version? Probably not. I mean, this is such a nice knife. I love it already. I can't justify a second one. Now, I did talk to the brothers, and I knew that they had a plan. They had tried, their goal was to release a new folding knife, not a slip joint, right? A new folding knife by Blade Show this year, and they couldn't get to it fast enough. I think the problem was the iMamba became in such demand that they had to increase their production, that they didn't have time to work on that other version. But I know that they still have a goal to create a new version of this. So I don't believe it's the same iMamba was the new version. I think what they were doing for the new knife is what you see in the iMamba, but I think there's still a goal to have a different knife that's not the iMamba. I believe that's still their intent. I mean, the plans could change, and they may have changed their mind, but I don't know. That's when I last talked to them, that's what they said. So free-flowing bearings are a challenge. I don't know if you remember Tactile Knife Company, the first Rockwell flipper, those were not cage ceramic bearings. They were free bearings, and those you could lose those. But if you're comfortable working with stuff like that, like if you're comfortable tuning your detent, if you're comfortable maybe adjusting certain things, if you're comfortable, polishing your phosphor bronze washers, if you're comfortable cleaning your knife out and taking it apart completely and cleaning cage ceramic ball bearings, or replacing your washers if you have new washers like Skiff, it's not bad. You just got to make sure you have a place where you're not gonna, the ball bearings aren't gonna fly everywhere. You can have a place that contains them, right? So if you do that, you should be okay. I would not do it on this table because I would have to have my mat where everything catches in there. I would do it there if I did. But I don't really have a need to take this apart because the action has been nothing but phenomenal. I still love the action on this thing, and it still shuts very smoothly shut. It'll go all by itself like that. But yeah, it is nice to have cage ceramic ball bearings. I think it is a little nicer. So if I had a choice, I would definitely get the cage ceramic ball bearings, like the one you have. Yeah, if I was to buy one now, I would go for the one you have for sure. But I already have this one and I like it. So I don't have a need to sell it. And if I were to try to sell it, I probably wouldn't get as much as I'd like to get for it to get another one. So I couldn't justify it. You know what I mean? Okay, so Cruwer has more tungsten vanadium. Yeah, that makes sense. Absolutely. I know it's not perfectly corrosion resistant. I think, it's more corrosion resistant than M4, right? I'm pretty sure it is, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, so for reverse flicks, it's pretty nice. Yeah, so that's cool. That's cool. And I love the fuller on the iMamba. If you haven't seen that, this right here, this reminds me of, okay, so if Tony Stark from Iron Man was to have a knife, I'd imagine he'd have something looking like this. Or if it almost looks like a Star Trek, like a sort of sci-fi kind of blade or knife, right? I like that. It's just kind of cool. It's just a different aesthetic. I think it's just really cool. So I don't know. Strong D10. I'd be curious. I wonder. I know Lefty EDC really loves the detent, and he likes a strong detent. So I'm not sure if it's a good. I think for Lefty, it's a good detent. It's not a strong detent. So that tells me that it's not going to be crazy detent, but he likes a strong detent. So I suspect I would find it strong, but I wouldn't find it unbearable, right? But likewise, if it was really strong, I could probably tune it and change it just a little bit, just enough. But yeah, it would be cool if I could do it over again. I think I would love to. I think I would love to maybe get the newer one. iMamba number 5. Dang, Ross. All right, all right, all right, all right, all right, all right. You get it. There you go. That was good. I like that. The Chris Custom Knife Factory, the Snafu 3.0 has a washer where the balls sit, but I cleaned it off, and that oil and the knife, and dropped one of the balls, and it was a nightmare. Oh man. Yeah, so it has a place to sit, but you lost it. Yeah, the only good thing about it, Skiff does sell the ceramic ball bearings, and usually if it's a 1/16 or a 3/16 or something like that, I believe you can get replacements. But yeah, losing one of those is never fun. And I actually took apart my. Here's an interesting story. I took apart my Benchmade mini bug out. I love this knife, right? And I took it apart because, believe it or not, I've never had this happen. I broke an Omega spring. Never broken an Omega spring before, but I did. I broke an Omega spring. So I ordered some from a place down in Austin, Texas, which is pretty close to here, and they make them locally, and pretty strong Omega springs, and I like it. It's got a nice crisp Omega spring, which I really like. And I have extras. Oops, got to hold it right. I'm trying to not hit the camera, but I have extras which I think will fit the Pulsar if I need to replace those ever. But this, when I took it apart, I lost my blade stop pin. And man, I don't know where it went. I think it went underneath one of my baseboards or something. I couldn't find it. And I looked, and I moved things around. I brought a magnet. I couldn't find it. And eventually I gave up. And so I had to order some new parts. And so this is an aftermarket blade stop pin. The problem was it was microscopically shorter than the other one. So it made the action a little tighter. So I had to work on this to get the action back to what it was. It took a while. But my action on this one before was perfect. I had like drop. Like I could literally drop in with no blade play. So that's what I'm used to for a Axis able crossbar, whatever you want to call it, type lock, right? I like to see that kind of action. Man, that's crazy though. Glad you found it though. Because if you didn't find it, then you have to contact them and say, well, how much is an extra ball bearing that I need? I lost one. Dang, Ross, a little bit of detent in my life. Dr. Drew, I like that. That's cool. Probably doing something other than RWL34. Yeah, I've heard RWL34, a lot of guys like, a lot of knife makers like to use that, like 154 CM, because it's easy steel to work with. It's not as hard like you do 20 CV, or if you do M390, it tends to be a little harder to work with. I guess it's friendlier to a smaller shop. That's what I've read. And I don't know if that's true or not, but so, okay. So M4 has a ton of tungsten. So me with knives, does that mean that, based on that. But even without the vadnium, does that mean that it's still pretty corrosion resistant? I thought that was what you needed for the corrosion resistance, but I don't know. Oh, so you lost yours too? Yeah, I did. I never found mine. I'm hoping one day I move something in my office and it's like underneath like a leg or something. That would be really nice if I could find that. I think that would be really cool. So if I could find that, I would put it back in because I think the action would be phenomenal. But you know, I made it work. I found another one for now, but yeah, I would have liked the original one. And I don't want to. I contacted Benchmade. Hey, can I get a blade pin stop? And they're like, no, you can send in the knife. I'm like, I didn't want to do that. So you got to pay for the shipping and all that stuff. And I get it. It's under warranty. It's one of the best warranties out there. I totally get that. So I'm fine with that. But I didn't want to give it up for that because I lost it. So I didn't know if they were going to charge me, right? It's different than if it was a defective. If I lose a pin stop, I have a feeling I'd probably get charged for that. Do I know what snafu stands for? I do, yes. But I can't say it or I might get demonetized. But yeah, let's just say it's not good, right? Yeah, RWL 34 is a 154 CM variant. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, that mama bear string. Got to get that blade pin stop. Yeah, after a while, I was desperate too. I took everything out of my office. I still didn't find it. That was really frustrating and still frustrating because it's either got to be in here or one of my cats took it and ate it or did something with it, right? It's either that because sometimes they come in here and they run out with stuff. And I don't know always what that stuff is and I never see it. So I always got to keep an eye on my office because if I drop something on the floor, they'll grab it. They'll grab a pencil. They grab shoes. I have one cat that steals shoes and brings them upstairs and hides them underneath the bed in one of my son's room. Really? That's what dogs do. Why does this cat? And this cat will steal any shoes. It's craziest cat. Yeah, barely has any chromium. That's what I thought. Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. Chromium and isn't the vadnium can't talk. Um, the V part for vad. Why can't I say the word? I'm gonna have to look at it because I know what it. Once I say it, I'm gonna remember. Vanadium. Vanadium. Why don't I pronounce it vadnium? Vanadium. Vanadium is part of that stuff that allows for some of the structure, right? That allows for some of the strength. It gives it the edge retention, right? That helps with the edge retention, if I'm not mistaken. If I remember Knife Steel Nerds correctly, he talks about a lot of stuff. I like the stuff enough to know for the steel that I have, but I haven't totally dug into it because I'm one of those things that I'm afraid if I dig into it, I could see myself wanting to build a forge or something crazy like that. My wife would kill me. She'd be like, "Are you going to start making blades?" I'm like, "No, I don't plan ever on doing that." But it sounds cool, right? But I don't plan on ever doing that. Yeah, vanadium. I had to remember how to pronounce that word. So 5% chromium. All right. All right. Yeah. 12% more is considered stainless. And I think, is it CPM 154 CM or D2? That's like 10% chromium. One of those it's considered near stainless steel, right? It's not stainless, but it's near. Yeah, that's what I was thought. The vanadium is with the carbides for the edge retention. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, I remembered some things. There you go. I agree. You're right. The average collector doesn't. I know where I get to see it because I like to leather strap my knives. I find it very soothing when I'm on conference calls, and if I had a daughter that was dating, I think I would be that like creepy father-in-law, right? Or father that would probably scare the young man. But I find that whole action of stropping a knife a lot of fun. But I can always tell when a steel is really soft and it's not as hard. Like if you have a 90 CV or you have a S110V or something like that. I always find that those harder steels take longer to strop to get that really crazy edge, right? whereas the softer steels are a little easier, but they also roll more. I don't know. Does that make sense to y'all? That's how I can tell. Like when I get the Wee knives, I've had some that stropped really fast, and I was always very disappointed with that because that meant it's probably softer steel. But then some took a while. I was very happy about that. For instance, like my McNeese 63, 64 for the Magna Cut. This took forever to leather strop, but I didn't stop. I wanted to strop it to get it to this crazy, crazy sharp, like polished edge. And it does also make it kind of stand out more so than the factory edge, right? Now now they did roll the tip there. I didn't want to reprofile it yet. You can kind of see where the tip there. Everything they do for the McNeese is hand done. It's hand ground and all that stuff. So I'm okay with that. I'm not going to fault them for USA made awesome knife. The action is ridiculous. So, you know, yeah, is that a bummer to see? Sure, it is. But you know what? I can fix that when I'm ready to. I was just excited to get one, so I wasn't going to complain. Yeah. So 154 has 12% chromium. I thought it was like 10%. Or am I thinking of the D2 as 10%? Okay. Maybe I'm getting the two mixed up. I can see that. But I agree with you, Nuga Knives. You're right. The average person doesn't know. They really don't. And they're not going to know the difference. Now, if you're out there and you're working on the ocean, right? If you're out there working around the salt water and stuff like that, then I hope you're, you know, doing something like LC200N, or you're doing something like Vanix Super Clean, you know, something like that that's going to have a better chance at being more corrosion resistant, right? Those are the knives, and probably phosphor bronze washers too. Now, I know this is not phosphor bronze washers on these, but I do know that the size of these, you can get the skiff thick ones. So I know there was people who were like, didn't like this because it was the cage ceramic ball bearings, but they're nylon cages. So it's not the phosphor bronze cages. You know, I know it's still ball bearings. And so if you're by sand, not good. But you can get the skiff washers, the thick washers that fit the same thing and have that same crazy action. I think one of you guys lent me a Vision R that had those in there, and I thought it was really cool. I liked it. Definitely kind of a Chris Reeve, sort of a glassy feel, Spartan knives kind of feel, I think. I agree with you. Yeah, Nuga knives. My iMamba was ridiculously sharp, and it has retained its ridiculously sharp edge. It came with a polished edge. Now it's not like absolutely. I don't know if you can see this. It's not absolutely perfectly polished like Neve's knives. Beautiful polish, right? I get that, but it is. I'm trying to find a cloth. It is ridiculously polished. I think. But the edge itself, I think, is really, really crazy. I could shave my arm right away, and I do that sometimes, you know. So you can see that it comes right off. I do like that. That is, it kind of reminds me of Spyderco. Spyderco is one of the other ones, the other manufacturers. Spyderco does a really, really good job, I think, of manufacturing edges, right? I like their edges a lot. Oh, it's 14% chromium. Okay, me with knives. I thought 10%. I must be thinking of D2. Okay, I don't know. Sorry. Must be thinking of D2. That's crazy. But thank you. And you know, I will tell you something else, Nuga knives. When I do use it, and I used my iMamba for a while, you can see I've got scuff marks and dings on there because I carried it, and I like carrying it. I just got a lot of the cool knives that I like carrying too. And that's the problem. You know, this is one of those knives that I like to carry every once in a while back in my collection, but I've got a lot of other cool knives I really like to carry right now. And I always feel like at some point, you know, I'm not going to have all those new knives and I'll come back and carry it. But every time I take it out, I love carrying it. It's not going anywhere. This is one of those knives I will definitely be keeping, right? It's not one of those knives that I don't carry. Anytime I take it out and I carry it, I enjoy carrying it and I'll want to keep carrying it. There are some knives that have changed over the years, but this is not one of those. So, yeah. Yeah, the Mac 2. Sure, absolutely. Now, matter of fact, if you're curious, I have two Mac 2s. So here's the frame lock. Here's the automatic. So if you wanted to see the two, here's the automatic. And here's the frame lock. And I'll tell you what, I'll do in the face. How about we do this? Let's get there. So there's the automatic. And the automatic here has that Lynch clip. It's a short one. The short one, I tried to put on this one, and this one needs a long one. All right. All right. So let's flip those. All right. So you can see, oh, there we go. Automatic button lock. And I got to tell you, I love ProTech. I love ProTech, but this button lock automatic is better than a ProTech. So this is a hollow grind on this one, and this is a flat grind on this one. Yeah, I would love to have had a hollow grind on this one, but I like the flat grind. It's a real, it worked really great for when I was using it. So I really do like that. And I got to tell you, closing this automatic is super one-handed friendly. And the ergonomics on this auto is ridiculous. It's so comfortable. So if you were thinking about an auto, and you can do an auto, but I love this too. This action is just, it's stupid smooth. It's stupid, crazy smooth. It's like, I don't know, it's like oil Teflon on glass with, I don't know, inside a bucket of oil. I don't know, it's just crazy. Well, Dr. Drew, dude, have a good night. Appreciate you being here, man. Thank you. Yeah, I got the plain Jane. Oh wait, oh, you're asking if Nuga knives? Yeah. Did you get that? Yeah. Did you get the plain Jane one, or did you get one of those? Because the one that I was really interested in was the one with the carbon fiber inlays, and they had one that was snake carbon fiber inlays. It wasn't like the snake bone or you know, mammoth bone or tusk or something like that. It was actually carbon fiber with a snake pattern, and that one looked really nice. And I got to be honest, with the new Cage ceramic ball bearings, I was tempted. Might still be tempted because they're getting released in August. I know that. I've been watching it, and I could pre-order it. Just not ready to pull the bullet on that one because we're talking like, you know, we're getting close to this. You know, this is one of these knives I don't buy too often, right? You know, Willamette Custom, McNeese, you know, you don't buy those regularly. You're in a much different range, right? It's like $500, $600, $700, $800 range. This is only, well, I should say only, my tastes have changed, right? This is only $400. I can't believe I would even say that. I used to say that, you know, this is only $200. I think I got this one on sale and it was around $200. I think this knife is almost close to $300 now. Anyways, yeah. Okay, so you had the green anodized Umnumzan match the ano for it. Okay, I could see that. I had an Umnumzan. I liked the Chris Reeve Umnumzan. It's one of the most beautiful Chris Reeve knives out there. If you're to tell me what's my favorite Chris Reeve knife, it's the Umnumzan by far. I just wish I could tune the detent on that thing because of that ball bearing and how you can't lighten the detent, and because it's kind of got that radiused cutout on the lock bar that locks up against the tang of the blade. It's uncomfortable after a while. If I could tune that just to be a little bit lighter, that Umnumzan would never have left my collection because it never loosened up. It was just so uncomfortable. And because it was radiused and it was so sharp, and you know what I'm talking about when I say radiused, right? So like when you have a frame lock, you can see how this is chamfered, right? It's flat. For instance, Quiet Carry, the large IQ, I love the large IQ. And if they ever change this, I might get the large IQ again. But the large IQ, like here, they did it right. You see how it's beautifully flattened right here? It's chamfered. It's a flat edge. And that is comfortable to release. The large IQ was radius, so it means it's curved. And the problem with that sounds great and everything. On a small knife, you do that intentionally because it's so small so you can get some traction and open it. But on a bigger knife, it just gives you a sharp edge that digs into your finger. And if you don't have a nice cutout, and if there's not a lot of relief here for it, you're trying to get in the middle of it, and you're trying to get traction on that. And if you got meaty fingers like I do, it becomes uncomfortable after a while. Now, not a big deal if you don't fidget with your knife. It's not, but I do, so it didn't work for me. All right, hey, Matthew Russell, I appreciate you being here. Thank you so much. Have a great night. Thank you. I will have to agree with you, Nuga Knives. I would have, if I do get one, it's going to be the carbon fiber for sure. Yeah, I could do that, but will I get enough on this one? I mean, I'm not going to get close to what I paid for it, but you're helping me make bad decisions. You know that, right? Because I can't really argue with you against that point, because in my mind I've been thinking that, and you're just verbalizing what I've been thinking. I'll just leave it at that, okay? You're verbalizing what I've been thinking, so I think that's kind of funny. Oh, the Insigno. Is that new? Is that a Chris Reeve? Is that a Chris Reeve knives also? Oh, it came super smooth, huh? Well, that's cool. That's awesome. I wish that was the case for me. Mine was just so stiff, and I had it for a couple of years. So stiff. I actually had it sandblasted, and then when they offered the glass bead blast, I sent it back, and they did that for me. I had the action pretty good, but it was still so tight in that lock bar. I just wish that was so a little bit looser. I just didn't know how to fix that. Maybe I should have asked them when I sent it in. Could they soften that lock bar a little bit? Because it was just really tight. Yeah, congratulations, Matt. Definitely. I'll check my email tonight, if not tomorrow. So appreciate you being here. Appreciate all you guys, every one of you who's heading out. I think we're down to 24, so still a pretty good crowd for 9:42. Yeah, about 15 more minutes. We'll probably wrap it up, and we'll all say good night. And I think Javon, he has his I think his live stream is about to start. I've been over to his. I usually pop in there with his afterwards. I don't know if he already started 42 minutes ago, or if he starts in 18 minutes. I think he starts in 18 minutes. If you haven't checked him in, he's a really nice guy. I like him a lot. Yeah, I've enjoyed talking to him. Hey, good night, Todd. Appreciate you being here. Thank you so much. Yeah, congratulations. That's just awesome. So, pocket metal. Yeah, is that Javon, right? He does the pocket metal. That's what he does on Monday nights, right? Am I thinking correctly? Am I thinking that's the right one? I think so. And look that up. I'll look it up real quick. Oh, yeah, okay. All right, so he's already started. So, looks like they've been going for a little bit. How long have they been going? They've been going for about 20 minutes. So, okay, so they must have started a little bit earlier. So, you know what? After we wrap it up, if you guys haven't checked them out, I definitely would recommend maybe going over and giving them a watch. It's Pocket Metal. I guess that's Metal Mondays. I know Javon's a guy, Juhvon. If you haven't checked him out, I think I enjoy his stuff. He's different. He's unique, and I like that. I like that. That's what I like about the knife community. There's so many unique people out there. Everyone is different, and I wouldn't want it any other way. That's just me, because that makes it fun. Oh, it's not his show? Okay. Yeah, I've gone and watched some of his shows, so. All right. Well, you know what? Let's wrap this up, because it sounds like, maybe we can all head over that way. I think if I can do this correctly, let me see if I can do this. What I'm going to do is I'm going to set it up in our live stream so that when we shut down, it kind of redirects everyone. If you want to go, you don't have to, but if you want to go, it'll redirect everyone to go over there. Would everyone be cool with that if I did that? That way we can all kind of just jump over, and I think there's a term for that, right? All right. What's the point, EDC? You have a great evening. Thank you so much for being here tonight. Yeah, I'll drop it in the chat too. Absolutely. You got that. I am going to put it into the live stream. So there's a way, if you go over here, it says when you leave the live stream, if you guys want to go, you don't have to, but if you want to go, it'll allow people to go over to the channel. I just got to figure out how to do this. I'm kind of, I'm still learning some of these cool little things, trying to figure out all the different things that you can do. I'm just trying to figure out where that is now. Okay. Well, I am not finding that place where I can add that. Oh, redirect. I found it. I found it. There we go. All right, let me see if I can do that. Oh. I gotta learn how to do this. Obviously, I'm still a novice when it comes to that. So I thought I could add it. It's not really doing it for me, but I found where you could do it. I just don't know how I do it. So, well, you know what? I'll put it in there. We can all head over that way after we're done. But I just want to say thank you to all the rest of you guys. We still got 16 here, so I'll just say good night to you guys. Thank you for the last of you guys hanging out. It's been fun. It's been a great way to celebrate 2K. I feel like channel's growing, and we'll be hitting 3K at some point, and I don't know, maybe sooner than later. So I'm grateful for whenever it happens. I'm grateful for every one of you guys. I'm grateful for the members, the new members. I'm grateful for all the shout outs, the all the nice, kind things that have been done tonight. I'm grateful for the winners. I'm so excited to be able to pass something along to you guys, and hopefully you'll enjoy it. You guys have been awesome. Thank you to every one of you. Really appreciate it. You're making this so much fun. You're making a hobby that I love even more enjoyable. So I appreciate that. And it's a way for me to share my joy of this, and hopefully it'll encourage your joy of the hobby as well, because, collecting knives it's a lot of fun. And there's a lot of joy to be had in it. And I love the knife community. You guys are all amazing. So thank you. That's how I'm going to sign off. Thank you to y'all. And I will say good night and thanks. And I'm gonna go ahead and end the broadcast. So